Oh, yeah. Here we go, everybody. This is it. It's time. I hope you guys are ready for this one. This is where it's going to start getting more and more difficult. So, I hope y'all are ready for this one, because I certainly am. We just let the folks know that we are live, and it is time for the Battle Factory. Oh my god. I can't believe it's finally Battle Factory time. I love the music here too. I mean, oh my goodness, the music is so good. Here we go. Alright. Go ahead and post that in the Discord. Make sure everything is looking good for everyone. Beaveries, you hope I'm ready for this? Oh, I am. Oh, I am. Don't get me wrong. I'm ready. I am certainly ready. As you can see, my best record ever was 46 in the level 50 zone. But for this challenge, we're doing the level 100. So we'll get to experience all types of really cool Pokemon. But yeah, no, I am very prepared for how brutally difficult this is going to be. I am fully aware that this is going to be tough. Very difficult, but I'm excited for it. Tone, you've been waiting for this one. Thank you so much for being here, Tone. Decepticon, give you the good pocket monsters. That's right, guys. We're gonna give it a few minutes here, and then we're gonna go check in our draft. I have a bit of a. I have to admit, I kind of hoodwinked you guys a little bit. The team in the thumbnail and on the screen right now, it's just random Pokemon that I was thinking, like, what are some goofy Pokemon that people will be like, how the heck is he gonna use those? So that's why I cast for them. We haven't actually seen what our Pokemon team is going to be, but I hope you guys are excited. Titan, what's going on? What is this? So that's a great question, buddy. This is the Battle Factory in Pokemon Emerald. The Battle Factory in Emerald is an exceptionally unique part of the frontier. So as you get into the Battle Factory, you don't bring Pokemon. So I can go to the box here, and I can just deposit my Pokemon, because I don't really need them. So I can just deposit this guy and this guy. I only have one Pokemon on me right now. It's just a Xatu. So when you go into the factory, you are given rental Pokemon. You are given 6 Pokemon to choose from. And you take those Pokemon and you then challenge 7 trainers in a row. After each trainer, you have the ability to swap one of your rental Pokemon with one of your opponent's Pokemon. And the idea is to try and build the best team so that you can get through the set. And then after that set of 7, you keep going, you keep going. So you get to use new Pokemon every time. You get to learn new Pokemon, their sets, their damage, their matchups. It's really, really challenging, but oh my god, it's so much fun. So I hope you're looking forward to this one, man. It's going to be a blast. And every battle is going to be different. Tons of different interactions, different Pokemon, different items. So I hope you're excited. Hey, Logan, what's going on? That's right, Matt. It's factory time. Hello, Rich, and hello, Thomas. All right, folks. Well, I think we can pretty much go ahead and get started here. We'll go ahead and start up our draft, take a look and see what Pokemon we are offered, and hopefully, I am desperately hoping that we will get to see some good Pokemon. So let's go ahead and hop in, and we'll get to just show you guys what's going on, where the intelligence of trainers is put to the test. Welcome to the Battle Factory. I am your guide to the Battle Swap single tournament. Would you like to take the Battle Swap tournament? Yes. We'll be going open level. Before you begin your challenge, you need to save the game. Is that okay? And we can see here, oh, 737 on the dot. I'll take that. At some point, I do need to transfer my living dex from Ruby to Emerald, because if you look at my my trainer here, you can see I do have all my gold symbols. I have maxed out the Battle Frontier. It took me quite a while, but it was definitely worth it. However, I still only have the silver trainer card, because I don't have all my Pokemon over here. I only have 167, even though, as you can see, I've done over 1,100 trades. It's because I was doing my shiny eggs from this, which is why it's so high. But eventually I'm going to transfer all the Pokemon over so that this will be gold too, but not right now. Yes, Beaveries, I do know about elevations, yeah. I know a good bit about the factory. I've spent a good amount of time. Like I said, I got my gold symbol here, so I know what I'm doing. But the level 100s are where it really starts to get difficult. Yo, what's going on, DOR? Good to see you, man. No, not level 50. An Emerald Save Tour? It's not as impressive as my Ruby save file, I'll be honest. My Ruby save file is my favorite one, but this one is pretty cool. I am glad that I have my, I'm really glad that I have all my gold symbols. There we go. Okay, open level. All right, guys, let's see. Let's see what Pokemon we're offered to use here. Now, something to keep in mind is that you can fight all Pokemon. In the level 100 bracket, you can fight anything that isn't a restricted legendary or a mythical Pokemon. So that means you will fight every Pokemon in here that isn't like Mewtwo, Ho-Oh, Lugia, Rayquaza, Kyogre, Groudon, Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, Deoxys. Other than that, it's all up for grabs. So, what type did he just say he's skilled in? I missed that. I gotta pay attention to what these types are. I missed what type he said that the guy was skilled in. Let's see. Conducted an investigation about your opponent. Poison types. So, that's our first thing that we're going to do. Is we're going to have to constantly update what type we are up against. So, we are poison and no strat. So, he is poison type with no strat. Okay. Let's see. Now we get to choose our team. We get to choose our team. It's our first draft. It's our first... Oh! Oh, wait. You guys can't see. That's okay. It's okay. We'll go into here. Oh, that's our first Pokemon. Our first Pokemon we've been offered is a Salamence. Are you kidding? This is going to be sick. Titan play Radical Red. I don't play ROM hacks myself, brother, but let me know if you're enjoying it. Okay, so we have a Salamence as our first Pokemon. It's hardy nature, not ideal. It's neutral nature. So King's Rock is the item. We've got Dragon Claw, Aerial Base, Headbutt, Rock Slide. So obviously, it's not the best Salamence set, but it's a Salamence with Intimidate. So that's pretty good. So Salamence is probably going to be on the team. Let's see what else we got. What's our next set? Ooh, Raichu. That's not great. Raichu is not ideal. What's going on, Motive? Yes, sir. I'm excited, man. I've been looking forward to this one. Thank you guys for being here. And some of you guys who know the factory really well, feel free to give me some tips or some hints if you see that I'm missing something. But, okay, Raichu, not ideal. Salamence, good. Raichu, not great. Ooh, okay, so I know Mischievous immediately, when you look at it, it doesn't look that good, but Pain Split is a really good move, so this could end up coming in clutch, but it's not ideal. So we've got Salamence, we have Raichu, we have Mischievous. What's next? Okay, this is actually good. So I know Fearo's like kind of, it's memey, it's not that good, but the thing about Fearow and why this is really good is because Drill Peck hits so friggin' hard, and Tri-Attack is great. Mud Slap to reduce some accuracy could be good. So, and the other thing to keep in mind, guys, is let's say my Mischievous isn't the best, but if I take Mischievous, I won't fight other Mischievises. So by taking it out of the pool, it might be worthwhile. Okay, so we've got Salamence, Raichu, Mischievous, Fearow, which I like the Fearow. Let's see, what's next? Not great, but not bad. So it's modest. It has Flamethrower. Roar can be nice if anything is setting up and becoming challenging to deal with. Roar can be helpful. So it's definitely worth considering. Will-O-Wisp, not bad. Confuse Ray, not bad. But all right, let's see our final draft Pokemon available. What is it going to be? Huh. It's unfortunate that he doesn't have a water move. If this was the Slowking that has, like, Psychic Surf, Amnesia, I would be much happier with that, but it does have Leftovers, it does have Amnesia, it does have Attract. Okay, so we gotta make a decision here, y'all. I think I'm pretty much set on Salamence being on the team. And the thing to remember is we're gonna be swapping out Pokemon very often. Every single round we'll be swapping, so I don't have to be too locked in. I think I guaranteed want Salamence as our lead. I'm kind of leaning toward Mischievous, Salamence, and Fearow. But I don't love the idea that we're super weak to electric types. So that's making me consider Raichu. Raichu with Quick Attack, Light Screen, Double Team, Thunderbolt isn't too bad. Salamence lead. I think Dodrio has to be on the team because it's really the only other Pokemon that hits hard. I mean, if we look at the attack stats, Mischievous doesn't have good attack. Fearow definitely does. Ninetales isn't bad. It's definitely not bad. But I'd also like Slowbro. I'm actually kind of leaning towards Slowbro, Fearow. And we have to remember it is poison type, so having Psychic is good. I think we do want a Psychic type because we're up against poison. We have to remember that. What we're fighting is likely to be tons of poison types. So I think the Psychic is going to be good. But I am afraid of electric types, so you know what, guys? I think it's going to be Salamence, Slowbro, Raichu. I think that's how we're going to have to do it. It's not ideal. I don't love leaving Fearow at home, but we got to do what we got to do. Let's just go ahead and take a look and see what I'm missing in the chat. Yo, Turbo, thanks for swinging by. No, DOR, we're doing fresh. Right now, our current streak is 0. So we're hopping right in fresh. What's up, Pete? Good to see you, man. King's Rock is good. Mischievous is always annoying to face. That's right. The old discount Dodrio. Hello, JG. This isn't too bad of a draft motive. It's not great, but I do think I'm leaning towards this. I'm leaning towards Salamence. I'm leaning towards Raichu. And I'm leaning towards Slowking. Because we have to remember, we're up against poison types. There's going to be at least 2 poison types here in this fight. So, let me just double check. Doesn't Salamence have Rock Slide? And Salamence does have Rock Slide, which is good. But I still think I have to lead Salamence. Yeah, I think this is the squad. I think this is the team that we're going to go with. What do you guys think? This is getting you to pump to do a factory shot yourself, Turbo. Awesome, man. Yo, what's going on, Zed? Yeah, the Gyarados sweep. I had Donnie set up and just go crazy. Speaking of, I saw Donnie up here ready for the factory. Thank you so much for being here, Dons. Benson off to a start with these choices. Oh, yeah, we're going to be learning a lot today, Benson. That's for sure. The factory is, in my opinion, the hardest thing to do in Gen 3. So, I'm going to say that this feels pretty safe. I'm feeling pretty safe with this set. We're going to go for it. We're going to see what happens. Let's see what our first fight is. And I'm fully ready to just lose. I'm ready to just get my butt kicked over and over and over again. But I promise you we will hit that 100 streak eventually. Okay, who said that? Who said wheezing? Someone said wheezing. Where was it? Archon. Archon calling wheezing. Yes, sir. You were dead on the money, buddy. Okay, I honestly think we can probably just immediately swap to Slowking since we hit him with the Intimidate. And I like the idea of having Intimidate in the back. Plus, if, let's say like a Nido comes out and goes for an Earthquake, we can always swap. Okay, that's fine. We'll take it. You're excited for this series, Cosmic? Thank you so much, Cosmo. Good to see you, man. I guess we could go for an Attract, but I want to test the waters and see what we're looking at. Oh, that's dangerous. That's going to hurt a good bit. I'm expecting about 50% from that. Oh, never mind. We Intimidated. That hurts a bit, though. But the Intimidate seriously coming in clutch there. No, you don't get to name the Pokemon Titan. These are rentals. That's good damage from Slowking. Oh my god! Slowking, you're a beast! Okay, there's that villainous plumage. I guess, again, with Slowking, we just hit the Psychic. Because I'm not really worried about... I mean, I'm a little worried about this thing outspeeding and hitting a grass move. But if it does take out Slowking, we could always go into Salamence and just nail it with the Aerial Ace, right? So, yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and hit another Psychic. That's okay, that's okay. It's also now locked into Petal Dance. So the other thing that we could do is when Slowking goes down, if it does, it might go down here. Nice clutch survival there. We can go out into Pikachu and then Raichu and drop a Light Screen as well, which will help us with our survival. That's pretty good. You know what else we could do? We could 4 times resist this Petal Dance. Because Vileplume right now is locked into Petal Dance. Petal Dance works very similarly to Outrage and Thrash, where you're locked into it. So we're going to swap for Salamence. This thing is going to be locked into Petal Dance. It's about to hit us for like 12 damage or something because we 4 times resist. And then we'll just nail it with a single Aerial Ace, and that'll be that. Exactly, Thomas. Salamence can stay. The rest can get swapped. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, what's up, Richard? The Plume of Doom. Turbo, you love how much variety this challenge will give each stream? Exactly. I think this challenge, the 100 win streak challenge, is going to be the one that I am, other than having my shinies, because I really want my shiny Marowak, my shiny Eevee, or my shiny Vaporeon, and my... Oh, that's scary. I'm going to swap. I don't want to deal with that. Let's go into Slowking, and then we can freely get out into Raichu. I'm really excited to use my shinies, but this is going to be so much fun. Ooh, Attract. Okay. I was scared initially of Ice Beam, but... Let's see. What Kingdra has Attract? We can take a look and see what moves this thing has. So, we're looking. So this thing has Hydro Pump, Dragon Breath, Icy Wind, and Attract. Against my Slowking, how much damage do I expect this to do to me? Let's see. Probably... Can it one-shot me with a Dragon Breath? No. Okay, we're going to stay alive here no matter what. It's not going to be able to take us out. So I think I could go for an Amnesia. I don't need to. I can just Psychic. Zed, you agree? A lot of entertainment value for you guys? Yeah, man. The factory is very, very fun. It's a lot of action. Max, yes. Have a good time, man. I saw your post in the Discord. I saw Hulk smashing out over there. I hope you have a good trip, buddy. Enjoy yourself, man. You earned it. Thomas, will you name the Pokemon that I use? No. Unfortunately, you cannot name the Pokemon in the factory. But in terms of my shinies that I use, like for the Battle Tower, absolutely I will. Also, as you guys are noticing, this Kingdra just tried to go for another Attract. Early on in the factory, the AI is stupid. I think it's around like set 4 is when they start to get really smart. And that's when, from there on out, it's just good luck. You're in a good fight here. So I have to try and remember. We had Weezing, we had Kingdra, and we had Vileplume. So did the Weezing have Explode? No. What did the Vileplume have? I might swap for the Vileplume, to be honest. I might swap. I could definitely see myself swapping. It'll depend on what he says, though. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to update the team, by the way. So, what do we got? Trainer has no favorites and no type. Okay, so the team is actually Salamence. I think we're gonna keep Slowking, and I think we'll swap Raichu for Vileplume, to be honest. I think I want to do that swap, right? Yeah. That's the swap we're going to do. Okay. Yes. Goodbye, Raichu. And hello, Vileplume. Okay, and this guy has properties. We have no type. Current streak is 1. All right. Nice. Let's see. What are we up against here? You love Factory unless you're the one playing, Zed? Yeah, I get that too. Factory can be tough. This is nice. This is nice to see. Okay, so we're up against the Salamence. Or up against a Sceptile with our Ments. I think we're just going to Aerial Ace this thing and knock it out. Let's go for it. Oh, Protect. We're still speaking ill of the dead Hobbs. No, Humbart. We're giving Hobbs some homage here on the screen. Okay, Leaf Blade, surprising. But I do think we'll end up probably swapping for this Sceptile instead of our Vileplume, because Sceptile is probably a bit stronger, especially because this is the one with Leech Seed and Detect, which I like a lot. The previous best is open level. I got gold in level 50 motive. Okay. How the heck do I want to deal with this thing? How do I want to deal with Forretress? Huh, is it a boy? Can I attract it with Slowking? No, it's a girl. Huh, man, how do I want to deal with this thing? I mean, obviously I can probably just do Aerial Ace and just get some solid damage, but Fortress is so wonky. It does have spikes, so I don't maybe want to be switching too much. It's only weak to fire, right? Fortress's only weakness is fire, and I think it's neutral on flying. Yeah, it's neutral on flying, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and hit some Aerial Aces here. Because I can't think of anything else that would do good, right? It resists Psychic. Fighting is neutral, but I ain't using Brick Break with base 158 attack on this thing. Can't use Attract. Sludge Bomb, it's immune. It resists grass by a lot. So, yeah, I think the only option for us here is just going to be Aerial Ace. I mean, I guess I could Rock Slide, but nah. We'll just see how much kind of damage we're doing here. Let's see what Aerial Ace does. Maybe it's a 3-shot. I'm not expecting it to be just because of how tanky it is. Yeah. Okay, and the spikes isn't ideal. But what are we going to do? Round 1 and 2, they're random. You're talking about how they select moves, Beaveries. Yeah. That's a lot of damage. Okay, but that's actually okay, because it makes it so that we should knock him out now with this Aerial Ace. Nice. Alright, final Pokemon. What do you got for me? Crobathu, eh? Well, a Psychic is going to knock this thing out. A part of me wants to clutch up with Slowking, so I think I'm going to switch to Vileplume. That way I can get another Intimidate with Salamence. Then if Salamence and Vileplume glow down, I still have Slowking to take this thing out. That's what I'm planning for here. 3 and 4 the random, but they're smarter. It's 5. Okay, 5 is when they start getting smart. Thank you. I guess I can just Sludge Bomb it. I mean, nothing's going to do much damage, but I just wanted to get Vileplume in so that I could get a free Intimidate with Salamence. It's more than Hobbs deserves, Thomas. Yes, exactly. He deserves much worse than what he's getting. Correct, Zed. Yes. In level 50, you definitely want to, but like Motive is saying, in level 100, the more swaps you can do, the better. But it's not as required, because in level 100, all of your Pokemon are already pretty good, right? Whereas in level 50, you're dealing with some pretty crappy Pokemon early on. Okay, now we can get a free Intimidate with Salamence, and we should fly above the spike, so we don't have to worry about that. And, yeah, we could just finish this thing off. I bet an Aerial Ace is probably enough, so I'm not even going to risk the Rock Slide. Beautiful. Okay, that's another win. So who do we want to take? That's a good question. Who do we want to swap for here? We'll update our streak. There we go. We're up to 2 now. We're definitely swapping. We have to swap as much as I can, especially because we have Salamence. And I feel like Salamence is good enough to just completely win for us. So what do we got? No type and no strat. Okay. Yeah, let's swap. Who are we going to swap here? Probably, again, I still think Vileplume is probably weak. Let's see. Let's see what we have available to us. So we could swap for Sceptile Fortress. Yeah, I think we'll swap Vileplume for Sceptile. That feels fine. So let's go ahead and update that. We got Sceptile. All right. You got your gold symbol on level 50 without any swaps, DOR. That's insane. My gold symbol in level 50 was like... We'll take a look after this, but there was a ton of swaps. I swapped as often as I could. Umbreon, okay. Umbreon's kind of cool. Okay, I'm 90% sure that everything is going to be set 1. So this Umbreon is going to have Confuse Ray, Feint Attack, Double Team, Baton Pass. I think Aerial Ace is going to be a phenomenal move to have here. But I also wouldn't mind setting up a Leech Seed here. Leech Seed, Aerial Ace, or Leech Seed feels really good to set up on this thing. And if we can set it up early, that would be nice. So that's what I want to do, actually. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into Sceptile. I want to get a Leech Seed up on this thing before it starts doing all its double team nonsense foolishness like this. You know what I mean? Come on, Sceptile. Nice! That's a huge... Guys, that's a huge hit to land. Getting that Leech Seed is so nice, because this thing can be so annoying. I could go for Aerial Aces, but since it only has a single... Yeah, it only has a single double team setup, so I think I'm just going to keep going for some Leaf Blades here. Try and get a big damage crit, because Leaf Blade critting would be massive. You rarely do any swaps when you do Factory Cosmic. So, guys, the more you swap in the Battle Factory, when you do your draft, your next Pokemon, your Pokemon that you draft into, will have higher stats. That's not good. But yes, in general, you want to do as many swaps as you can. Okay, I'm going to swap back to Mence and get an Intimidate on this bad boy. This core feels really good, though. Leech Seed plus Intimidate feels pretty strong. I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, I went for the double team there, Thomas, instead of the Confuse Ray, but I think you're right. Oftentimes, they really want to Confuse Ray. Okay, let me just look up. As you guys probably can tell, I always have Pokemon DB open because I am terrible at remembering what Pokemon are weak to what. I'm just so bad at it. So let's see. I know he's weak to fire. Isn't Rock neutral? I mean, he's the same as Fortress, right? So I guess I could just go Aerial Ace here because he does have double team set up. Yeah, Aerial Ace makes the most sense since the double team got baton passed. Holy crap, Salamence hits hard. I mean, surprising to no one, Salamence hit hard, but oh my god, he hits hard. I think it was it going for a counter there? Why did I suddenly outspeed? Does Scizor 1 have counter? He does. Okay, yeah, he was going for a counter there. That could have been bad. Okay, there's the Umbreon again. Same box of frogs. We're just going to get the Leech Seed set up ASAP. That way, when it decides to baton pass, I have it. Dang, there's that Confuse Ray you were talking about, Thomas. We got to be a little careful of that. Let's go for the Leech Seed. Come on, Sceptile. Get through it, buddy. Hit. Nice. God, that feels so good to get off. Next group of 6 you get has a better pool of Pokemon if you swap enough. Exactly, Zed. The dream is that what is it, guys? Can you guys remind me? Is it that if you swap every time for the first 3 rounds, I think it is, when you go into your fight against the boss for your silver medal, you have 1 perfect Pokemon guaranteed, right? Benson, it doesn't modify all 6. Yeah, it depends on... Yeah, so the more you swap, like your first couple swaps, boom, your first Pokemon will have a bunch. A few rounds later, your second Pokemon will have better IVs, and so on and so forth. Now, and here's something that might be a little controversial to say. I think, in my opinion, the higher your streak is, the easier it is. Because all of the Pokemon then given to you in your draft will eventually have perfect IVs. And the opponents you're fighting against will only have 3 IVs. So it actually, in my opinion, gets easier the higher your streak is. It's the first 2 rounds, Beaveries and Motive. Thank you. I knew it was something like that. So first 2 rounds, you want to do a swap each time, which is what we're going to be going for today. We're going to be trying to get our silver medal today, even though we already have gold. Okay, just the Umbreon left, y'all. So, of this guy's team, what are we gonna do? I am kind of thinking we'll swap out Slowking for the Gardevoir. That's what I'm leaning towards. Let's see. Gardevoir 1 has... Ooh, yikes. Dream Eater, Hypnosis, Magical Leaf, and Reflect. Never mind, that sounds awful. What about Scizor? Do we want Scizor 1? Metal Claw, Aerial Ace, Counter, Quick Attack? I mean, that's pretty good. I guess we could swap... We could probably swap Slowking for Scizor. Because Sceptile with Leech Seed and then being able to switch into an Intimidator feels really good. What do we do against fire types, though? We don't have much. I guess it'll depend on what we're facing. It'll depend on what we're facing. We never stood a chance understanding this as kids. Exactly, Archon. The Battle Factory is so in-depth. And here's something that I haven't mentioned to you guys yet. The factory is also directly linked to your battle tower streak. Right now, if I go to the battle tower and I have, let's say, like a 60 win streak in the open level in the battle tower, I will fight against harder opponents in the battle factory. How the heck were we ever supposed to know that? So you have to make sure that your battle tower streak is at 0 when you're doing the factory. Otherwise, it's just even more difficult for no friggin' reason. So that's something to keep in mind. Yo, Jake! Jake, what's going on, man? Mr. Giratina Haver himself? Good to see you, brother. Today's stream will probably be about a 3 or 4 hour one, y'all. But later tonight, I'll be hopping in Discord and just chilling and doing some eggs if you guys want to hang out as well. So just keep that in mind. Discord link in the description. Yo, what's going on, Zekroa? Good to see you in the stream as well, man. True, until you get Nolanded with a bad draft motive. Exactly, yeah. You get better Pokemon, your opponents have bad Pokemon, but the boss, Noland, always has perfect Pokemon, so... yeah, he's sort of the stopgap from just being able to go infinite here. Okay. So, that is 3 in a row. What's next? In the handling of normal type. Okay. That's cool. Huh, so maybe I don't want to get rid of Slowking. Actually, I still kind of do, though, right? Now, the other thing is most normal Pokemon are going to have probably, like, a bunch of physical moves, so counter on Scizor is going to be nice, and then no strat. So normal type, no strat. Let's see. We definitely need Mence. I think... I don't know. I like this Slowking, but I don't think it's actually going to be that good for it. But, dude, it has leftovers. Having leftovers plus... oh, double leftovers? We have double right now. Oh, my God. Okay. Which leftovers Pokemon do we get rid of? In my opinion, I think it's the Slowking. No, because we resist fighting types, and almost all the normal types are going to have a fighting move. I think it's... guys, I think it's Sceptile. I think we're dropping Sceptile for Scizor here. As much as I don't like it, I think that's the play, especially because he's thick. Like, this guy, we've got a bunch of HP, high defenses. Sceptile's pretty weak. Yeah, alright. Let's swap out Sceptile for Scizor. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Get rid of them both by pressing the power button. Thanks, Motive, I appreciate the tip, buddy. Alright, so we swapped out Sceptile, and now we have Scizor. Not bad. I'll take Scizor. I'm guessing Tauros shows up, Archon? I think so, man. Caps out at 5 elevated Pokemon after 43 plus swaps. Okay, that's good to know, Benson. I didn't know about the cap out. I did not know about that one. Buzz, your Battle Pyramid is your jam. Okay. I love Factory. I love Factory. I love Tower, and I love Dome. Okay, Archon, can you do me a favor and get out of my video game? What do you mean this is happening? So, here, against a Tauros, we've been intimidated. I want to get rid of that Intimidate. I'm leaning towards swapping into Slowking here. And it's a boy, right? It has to be. All Tauros are boys. I could go for an Attract. Yeah, I think that's the play. I think we go Slowking Attract here. What is this Tauros going to have? Let's see. What moves? Thrash. Okay, he's locked in. He's locked into Thrash. That doesn't do that much after lefties. Okay. Alright. Let's go for the Attract here. Now, he does have Persimberry to get rid of his confusion when she's done being confused, but that's okay. Facade doesn't activate on Attraction, right? No, it has to be a status. Yeah. Okay. Detect is decent with leftovers? Thankfully, yeah. I mean, Sceptile... the squad we had of Salamence, Sceptile, Slowking with 2 leftovers users was pretty nice, but... I think for now, we'll just do what we're doing here with Slowking. Oh, man. So, Attract is one of the most infuriating status moves to get hit with. But when you hit something with it, it feels absurdly good. This is why your factory has 31 IV opponents everywhere, Beaveries. Exactly. You got to make sure that your battle tower streak is set at 0. Otherwise, you are going to suffer. Okay. That was a crit that we definitely didn't need, but I'll take it. Porygon 2, eh? Okay, let's see. P2. I'm guessing this thing has Ice Beam, right? It does not. Tri-Attack, Aerial Ace, Shadow Ball, Recover. Okay, so this is a physical set of Porygon 2. So we're gonna get the Intimidate, drop his attack, and I think honestly we could just nuke him with a few Aerial Aces maybe. I feel like that's gonna work pretty well. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Or we could swap to Scizor and try and fish. If we use our Scizor with Metal Claw, we could try and fish for an attack boost. I kind of like that more, actually. I want to try and get an attack boost with Scizor now that I think about it. Yeah. I like this. I like this. Plus, we can also always just counter, since he's full physical. And probably, we could even just, like, one-shot him. But I still want to try and get one. Let's see. What do we get? Should do a good chunk. Yeah. I think from here, we can probably just use counter. That's a big crit. Okay, so now we have to. We kind of have to use counter here. Do we? No, let's do another Metal Claw. Because he might go for Recover, right? So. Nope, just another Ace. Okay. Without the crits, we live these all the way. Hey, I kind of want this Porygon with leftovers, guys. We could have had 3 Pokemon with leftovers. That's insane. Where's my attack boost, Metal Claw? I'm getting scammed here. I think we live this still, to be honest. Yeah. We should live this unless we get crit. Nice. Nicely done, Scizor. Okay. Space Duck sighting confirmed. I like Porygon 2. I know it's not great, but I really like Porygon 2, and oh my god, the shiny is good. Matt, have you ever played any Battle Factory, by the way? Ooh, for Ralligator. Let's see, who's faster? Me or for Alligator? He is. So let's just get some damage with quick attack, right? Although he could go for Surf or Roar. Nah, I'd just rather get some guaranteed damage with quick attack. Ah. Oh well. We could have got more damage, but it's fine. This is his last Pokemon. We still have Salamence full HP. We'll just get some good damage here and we'll be fine. Alright. Yeah, I would guess that Salamence using 2 Aerial Aces is going to be enough to take this guy down from there. Why does every Pokemon have Aerial Ace, by the way? This for Alligator also has Aerial Ace. Yeah, Archon, you are psychic, bro. You gotta get out of my game. I don't know why you know everything that's gonna happen. Ooh, that's a crit. That was not a crit? That was a lot. I mean, I know Surf is up, but oh my god. I was not expecting it to do that much. That's alright. We got him. Okay, so who do we want? Tauros. Yeah, Tauros. Why am I even asking the question? We're taking Tauros over Scizor for sure. Friggin' Tauros is so good. Doesn't it have Earthquake as well? Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. All right, Tauros 1, my beloved. Welcome to the squad. All right, nice. Torrent, thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Torrent, yes, I forgot about Torrent. All right, what's he going to tell us? What's your investigation? No clear favorites. Ooh, depends on the battle's flow. Okay, give me a sec, y'all, because I forget what that means. Battle Factory phrase meanings. Let's Google that and see what comes up. Okay, Bulbapedia, what do you got for me? Depend on the battle's flow. That's what we're dealing with, right? So that means that we are expecting weather. Okay, so this is weather then. Battle's flow means weather. So we have no type weather. Not too bad. Let's try it. Yes, yes, it is weather motive. Good catch. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, gotta pull that out a bit. There we go. And we're swapping. What's going on, Mighty? What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the Battle Factory, the first ever stream of the factory. The hope here, guys, is that we can go without any losses today and fight the first Noland. I think that would be sick. So now we have double Intimidate, by the way, guys. This is double Intimidate, which is sick. Okay. Let's see what we can do against this guy. Bugcatcher Lewis. Dusclops, eh? Okay. What does Dusclops 1 have? Isn't this thing just, like, really annoying? Will-O-Wisp, Seismic Toss, Pain Split, Confuse Ray. Wow, wow, wow. I do not feel like getting... Is it a boy? It is. Okay. There, in no world do I feel like getting burned on my physical attackers, so I'm just going Slowking here and taking it out slowly. Yeah. We're gonna hit the Attract. There you go. Thank you, Own Tempo. Yeah. Let's hit the Attract and then Psychic him down. I do not feel like getting burned on my physical guys, so we'll take this guy down slowly. So, the fact that this is his first Pokemon, and the battle style says something about weather, doesn't that guarantee that in the back there are 2 Pokemon that have weather moves? That's okay. That's going to be interesting to see. Now, if I was a better factory player, I would know what the... So, when I say Dusclops 1, Slowking 1, because this is the first round of factory, if you go and look at, like, the... I think I have it, right? Yeah, the copy of the Battle Frontier. So, if you look here... I have all these Pokemon here, and you can see, like, Raikou 1, 2, and 3, and 4. There's normally between, like, 4 to 8, oftentimes it's mostly 4, of each Pokemon. So we have Jolteon 4, Jolteon 1, all these other Pokemon. So in Battle 1 of the Frontier, you are going up against number 1 of every person, so of every Pokemon. So if I was smart about Frontier, I would know that... Okay, for Alligator 1 has Rain Dance, so we might see him. I would know that, like, Ninetales 1 has Sunny Day, or whatever it is. I would have a good idea as to what I'm about to face, but I don't have that much experience yet. I only have experience really in the level 50 tower, or factory, so... Okay, that's another thing I should mention. There are a ton of programs that you can use to help you in the Battle Factory to, like, really guide your way, and it'll tell you, like, the AI is most likely to do this, the next Pokemon is most likely to be this. But that's not really my style, so we won't really worry too much about that. Okay, I need to get Tauros in and Earthquake this thing. So, the question is, how much damage is Ampharos going to do to my... Because this thing has Thunder, right? Yeah. So this thing has guaranteed Thunder. And I'm not guaranteed to one-shot it with an Earthquake. So, unfortunately, I think Slowking has to go down here, guys. I think we have to let Slowking go down, which isn't ideal. It's definitely not ideal. So, I guess I just go for a little bit of damage. If I'm going to go down, I'm just going to try and get a Psychic off. Like that. That's huge. Switch 2 should be ready next week, Mighty. That's awesome, man. What games are you looking forward to playing the most? Okay. So, same thing. That's fine. That's completely fine. Doesn't bother me at all. We got the damage that we needed. My guess is that Slowking is going to go down, but when we come out with Tauros, we will outspeed, and then from here, we'll be able to take it out with a single Earthquake. Although I say all this, and it looks like our Slowking might just take this thing down if it doesn't take me out here. Okay, Attract plus Thunder Wave. The chances of us getting through are minimal. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thank you, Slowking. Okay. What's your last Pokemon? Ooh, Blastoise. Okay, I like a Blastoise. We might swap Slowking out for Blastoise. Let's see. Hydro Pump, Rain Dance, Bite, Seismic Toss. Eh? I'll go for an Attract here. Just because everything other than his Seismic Tosses don't really do too much to me. And we could slowly whittle him down if we get through. Let's see. Yeah, we could slowly whittle him down. Especially if I get Attract plus Amnesia up. We'll do just fine. Oh, that's a big crit. That's a big crit that we just got hit with. Unfortunate. At least we got the Attract. So from here, I think I'm just going to go for a Psychic then. Rather than waste time with the Amnesia, because that crit's going to slow us down a lot. Now, he also has Bite. The Bite is what I'm scared of. That's why I wanted the Amnesia, but no time for it now. Zed, you just hit 35 wins on your first ever attempt at the Gen 3 tower. Dude, nice, man. Congratulations. That's so sick. What team were you using, Zed? Okay, that's great damage. I'll take that all day long. Because from there, how much is Salamence doing to this Blastoise? Pretty good damage, yeah. So we're feeling pretty good about this. Just go for damage. It's in Sapphire, so no metals? Ah, that's okay, buddy. That's okay. Sapphire Battle Tower's fun. Did you come up against any of my worst enemy Blazikins yet? Max, if you fart on the Hulk ride, you go too fast for anyone to smell it. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna put that away in my little trinket of knowledge. I needed that one today, Max. Thanks. You're insane, dude. Okay, that Rain Dance is a little scary, and now I think he's about in Torrent now as well. But the nice thing is that he is so low that a single Aerial Ace will knock him out, and I outspeed with Salamence, so it's not really that big a deal. We'll just keep hitting him. Oh my god. Dude, what the heck? Why is our... Maybe I don't replace the Slowking. He's been way too good. Why is Slowking so insane? Maybe we replace Tauros? But isn't that like sacrilege? I don't know. I'm kind of liking this Slowking more and more. You've got to be kidding me. This is absurd. This is absolutely ridiculous. The Slowking is quite the femme fatale, Humbart. No kidding. This Blastoise is so in love he hasn't moved in 3 turns. No, we're not getting rid of Slowking. We're not allowed. Slowking is too good. He's way too good. Ninjask, camera up. Reggie, yeah, I knew about that one, Zed. Of course I knew about that one. We've talked about that one. How is the Ninjask doing Baton Pass for Camerupt working for you? Do you find that Camerupt comes out, is able to tank a hit and then sweep? Because I know Camerupt is like a crazy strong Pokemon, but he has to be so fast in order to outspeed stuff. You're planning on get one for a while, Mighty? You're going for Kirby Air Ride and DK Bonanza. I've heard great things, man. I've heard great things. I hope you have a good one with it. Okay, so even still, we should be fine. I don't think he can knock us out with a bite from here. Oh my god. Well, Slowking basically just completely soloed this entire set. Thank you, Slowking. You can get cool furniture items in Ruby Sapphire Tower, which you can... Exactly, Archon. Yes, you can. Eventually, that is going to be... So, once I have my Shiny Marowak, my Shiny Vaporeon, for my Emerald Battle Tower challenge, that is also going to be a long-term challenge, is to have a super cool house. Okay. That was... That was probably the best showing a Slowking will ever have. So there's 5. 5 wins. What's our hint here? And normal types again. Okay, so we have normals again. And anything special? And no strats. Okay. So normal with no strat. Who are we swapping? Who are we swapping? I feel like... Oh, dude, I feel like our Tauros is just too good. We're going into normal types and we would have 2 Intimidators? Like, come on. That feels so strong, right? kind of think we're swapping Slowking, to be honest, guys. Even though Slowking just did absolutely clutch up for us, I think we're swapping Slowking for Dusclops. Just because Dusclops will be able to, like, completely wipe everything else out, right? Yep, I'm doing it. I'm calling it. It's sad to say, but you know what? Slowking, you did great, but you're getting swapped for Dusclops. Because Clops is just going to be too good here for normal types. Okay, let's try it. Peter, you showed it to your brother and he wants to test it out because his farts are horrendous. That's another message that I wish I didn't read, but I appreciate it, Pete. Thanks, buddy. Max, has anyone seen a shiny in Battle Factory? No. I know. I'm glad that you mentioned that, but no, I don't. I haven't seen a shiny in any facility yet. I can't wait until I do, but I haven't yet. Okay, it's Porygon again. What can this thing even do to Dusclops? Oh, it has Shadow Ball. Okay, it can do a good bit to Dusclops then. And it traced Intimidate. It traced Intimidate, but it didn't go off? Did I just see that correctly? It didn't intimidate me? Right? I intimidated him. Bam. Traced my Intimidate, but it didn't go off. Okay, sweet. So here's what we're doing. We're just going to go Tauros here, I think. Yeah, we're just going to go Tauros and just start taking this thing down quick. There we go. -2 attack. Good night. Get out of here. So with Thrash, we could take it out pretty good. We could take it out pretty darn good. But I don't think I want to lock into Thrash yet. So we'll just Earthquake. We'll be fine. Slowking will eventually run out of luck. Exactly, Thomas. And you know what? Slowking did his job. Okay. If it paralyzes me here, that would actually be so good. Ah, because we have Facade, right? Oh, that would have been so nice. Okay, Earthquake should be like a 4-shot. But I think what we'll do is, depending on how much damage this does, I kind of want to lock into Thrash now. Right? I think so. I think I want to lock into Thrash now. Because Thrash will take him out from there. Okay, there we go. Trace Intimidate doesn't work. Yeah, I didn't know that, Beaveries. You learned something new, bud. Slacking? Oh, Archon, if I just read that you said slacking and now it pops out. Interesting. Nidoqueen, eh? Okay. We should do some good damage to Nidoqueen here with this Thrash. Facade! Oh, Facade! Ugh! Counter! Oh, we're dead. Alright, well, dang. I was so excited for a split second there. So this is Nidoqueen with counter. That's pretty good. What else does it have? Sludge Bomb, Double Kick, Body Slam, counter? Huh, interesting. Sounds like it's Dusclops o'clock then. It only has a single move that can do anything to me. So let's start off with a Will-O-Wisp. Dusclops, you gotta hit those, brother. You gotta hit those. Thank you. Okay. So now that it's burnt, it's gonna do like nothing. So we'll be just fine here. It's been burnt. We can probably just confuse Ray, and honestly, I don't even really want to attack this thing because I don't want to get poisoned. Now, I've said that Sludge Bomb will poison me, but what a surprise. There goes that. So I guess at this point, we can just Seismic Toss and take it out. You dreamed you encountered a shiny Skarmory in the Frontier? I've only had dreams about hatching my eggs as shinies so far, Beaveries. I haven't had any Frontier dreams yet. Alright, well, let's Seismic Toss. So far, it's working out well for you, Zed, but battle's just starting to get challenging, so we'll see where it goes from here. For me, in the Ruby Sapphire Tower, Zed, I found that once you hit 42 wins, like the stretch from 42 to 49, that's the first one where it's like, okay, there are some tough Pokemon here, and then after 49, like 50 plus is just tough, tough, tough nonstop. Okay, Grand Bull 1. Grand Bull 1 has Mega Kick, Smelling Salts, Thunder Wave, and Roar. This thing has absolutely nothing that can hurt Dusclops, so all we need to do is land a burn, and we should be just fine. Beautiful. Okay. So, now I have to ask myself what Pokemon I want to swap into. Oh, never mind. He'll do it for me. I'll take it. Thanks, Elements. Let's see. How much damage are we doing to this bad boy? With an Aerial Ace? Enough. Trace Intimidate works in later gens. That's what I was thinking, Thomas. Yeah. I know of later generations where that works really well. This is going to do a good bit. Yeah, that's a good chunk. Mega Kick's a tough move. Nice. Good damage there. And good night, Granbull. Okay, so who are we swapping now? Probably Tauros for Nidoqueen, I'm kind of leaning towards. I guess, again, it depends on what... Let's wait. It depends. What are we up against? All right. What do you got? No favorites. High risk, high return. Okay. So that means we could be dealing with some inaccurate move. Okay. So no type and he's risky. We have a current streak of 6. And we have to decide what Pokemon we're swapping. Huh. I really like having Dusclops and Dusclops and Salamence together. I think it's a phenomenal pairing. So Tauros is getting swapped just because, don't get me wrong, Tauros is great. But if I had to decide between Tauros, Mence, and Dusclops, he is the weakest link. Goodbye, Tauros. And I think we take Nidoqueen. I think we're taking Nidoqueen too. Let's see. Nidoqueen 1 rather, because it has Sludge Bomb, Double Kick, Body Slam, Counter. Max HP, max attack, Adamant Nature. Yeah, I'll take a Nidoqueen. I'll take a Nidoqueen, not too bad. I like the idea of having Focus Band. Your Psychic powers failed you this time, Archon. That's right. Zed, even 35th battle was different from the rest? Blaziken, Regice, and Zam. Ooh. Nice. Yo, Cosmolax, what's going on, man? Thanks for being here. Ooh, Ampharos. Well, that's not ideal. How much damage is he doing to us, and how much are we doing to him? We can't quite one-shot him. We can't quite even two-shot him. Wait a minute. We have a ground type. We have a ground type. Never mind. Oh, I'm so glad we swapped for Nidoqueen. This thing he can do nothing. He can do absolutely nothing to us. Thunder, Rain Dance, Thunder Wave, Attract. See you later, Ampharos. Get him out of here. Oh, man. This has been fun. Well, it's looking pretty good for our first set of 7, y'all. Go ahead and update this. Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen, let's go. Got him. Nidoqueen, that's what I'm saying, Cosmo. Yo, Maxie, what's up, brother? Thanks for swinging by, man. You just woke up. Do you have a late night? Ooh, okay, Milo. Milo is such a good Pokemon, and I don't want to be in against Milo. Hydro Pump, Icy Wind, Recover, Mirror Coat. Sounds to me like we're going Dusclops. And probably trying to outlast its Hydro Pump with Pain Splits, right? We don't want to burn it with Wisp, because then it gets tankier. We definitely can't go in it with Salamence because of Icy Wind, because Icy Wind will probably two-shot us, right? Yeah, it nearly takes us out in one, so we have to go Dusclops here. Oh, dude, Milo's scary. Milo's really scary. So, we're going to start with a Confuse Ray, I think. Although it has... no, because it has Lumberry. I don't know if I want to do that. It might be worth it, though, right? Because it only has 5 Hydros. Dude, I don't know. I kind of am leaning towards just going for Seismic Tosses. I think I have to. I have to just go for Seismic Tosses and get as much damage as possible. Because Salamence, when I come out, I will be faster. And I can do about 30% guaranteed with a single Aerial Ace. So if I can get this thing down to that 30%-ish range, which is 3 Seismic Tosses, we should be okay. Especially if he's just going to keep doing Mirror Coat. Hello, random AI. How you doing? Okay, there's one Icy Wind. But it's looking like we'll be okay against this Milo. Even if Dusclops goes down. Yeah. So even if we get nailed by a Hydro Pump right now and just die, we'll be okay, because Salamence will come out in one shot. Okay. Buzz, you just got home as well. Okay, looks like the East Coast, or the West Coast is starting to wake up and come hang out. Don't want Poison Point as well. Exactly, exactly. Dusclops really came in clutch here. Nice. Okay, final Pokemon. What do we got? Breloom. Okay, I mean, Aerial Ace is just going to one-shot this thing, right? I should outspeed. I do outspeed. Aerial Ace is guaranteed one-shot. So, nothing else to do except just wait until Dusclops goes down. And we'll just take him out. Yeah. Alright. We'll get the Will-O-Wisp because we might as well. Sky Uppercut, Mach Punch, Headbutt count. Wait. Did I just read that right? This thing also can't hurt Dusclops? Dusclops is so good. Oh my god, Dusclops is so good. Alright. Well, that's a guaranteed win, y'all. That's another guaranteed W. So that is a 7-win streak immediately, and we have 7 swaps to go along with it. I'm happy with that. Yo, KT, thank you for swinging by, man. Good to see you, pal. Goodbye, Clops. Unfortunate that we're going to lose our Salamence, because he seriously just completely swept that for us. Nice. We got him. All right. Let's see what our next draft is going to be, everybody. Let's see what our next draft is going to be. I wonder if I'm going to end up capping out a battle points before I eventually get this 100 win streak. If only Eviolite and Dusknoir was in Emerald, that would be too much. That would be too busted, in my opinion, Cosmo. Okay. So for those of you who didn't see it, level 50, my previous is 0-0. My record is 46 wins with 29 swaps. And then open level, I was just doing a little bit of practice throughout the week, and I got up to 21, which isn't bad. And I did a good amount of swaps there as well, so. Okay. Let's just hop right back into it. Let's see. Let's see what our next draft is going to be, everybody. It's snowing so much there in Quebec for you, Maxie, is it? Nothing here, pal. No, we're looking pretty good today for me here on the East Coast. Okay. What's next? No favorites. Slow and steady. I think that's setup moves. I think that means they're going to have a lot of setup moves. So we got no type. Slow. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? Exploud. Not great. Not great. Exploud, not great. Okay. Let's check the summary. So we have a quirked up Exploud with a focus band. Oh, that's so bad. That is a terrible moveset. Oh my god. Okay, what are his what's his stat distribution? What does Exploud's stat distribution look like? Max attack, max special attack. Yeah, not great. Okay, next up, what do we got? Okay, that's also not very good. So that's Flareon. That's physical Flareon. I mean, it's not bad. Curse Flareon could be okay. What item do we have? Do we have, like, leftover? No, we have Quick Claw, Relax Nature. Split, and it's HP, defense, and special defense in terms of the EVs. So, not ideal. Okay. So we have Exploud and Flareon. Neither of those I'm too happy about. What else we got? Okay. I mean, it could be worse. Shuckle's kind of cool, right? Shuckle's kind of cool. I don't mind Shuckle, but I don't love Shuckle. Ah, oh, man. Not great, eh? Shuckle, Flareon, and Exploud. Nothing standing out to me so far yet is like, okay, I'm really happy with this Pokemon. Let's see, what else do we get? Okay. Porygon 2. Interesting. Guys, I can't lie to you. This draft is really bad so far. This is not good. These last two Pokemon need to absolutely come up clutch, or we're gonna be in a little bit of trouble. Alright, next. What's next? Come on, give me something good. Give me, like, Milotic. How about that? Give me a Milo. Dude! Why do we have such a bad draft? Shiftry? We have Shiftry in here? Oh, man. Resto, Chesto, Double Team, Dig, Leech Seed. I mean, maybe we could do, like, some really BS stall crap with Shuckle and Shiftry. Oh, man. Maybe it's Shuckle, Shiftry, BS stall? Let's see. Last Pokemon. Oh, thank you, Dodrio. If it wasn't for this Dodrio, we would have been in serious trouble. Okay. This Dodrio's Adamant, Max Attack, Max Speed with Drill Peck, King's Rock. Double Edge, Protect, Feint Attack. So, this draft is bad. There's no two ways about it. However, I think Dodrio, Shiftry, Shuckle. I think this is cool, and here's why. We have lead Dodrio for big, hard-hitting damage, right? If we're afraid, oh my god, we're so afraid of, like, electric or ice or whatever, we can swap into Shuckle or Shiftry. Anything that threatens Dodrio. Just make sure that I'm not missing anything. Like, Flareon... dude, I think Flareon's probably decent, but I don't think I can make it work. I just don't have any kind of setup that can help Flareon. But I do think that Dodrio's solid. As much as I would like Porygon 2 to be good, oh man, I don't think it is. Thunder Wave, Recover, Sunny Day, Solar Beam. Our only attacking move being Grass is really not that good. It's really not that good. Shuckle isn't good either, and it's going to take forever to get anything done with him. But at least between Shuckle and Shiftry, we have a Leech Seed, and then we switch to Shuckle, nerf their ability to hit us with Flash, Double Team, Dig. We have Sandstorm, so we'll have Sandstorm plus Leech Seed chip. And then let's say Dodrio's out, and we can stall with Protect. Right? So if we have Leech Seed up, or we have Sandstorm up, we can Protect to stall and get extra chip. We could also use Porygon, though, and I don't think it's good enough. I don't think either of these are going to be good enough to use. I think that's the set. What do you guys think? Would you be doing a different set other than Dodrio, Shiftry, Shuckle? Let me know what you think. Let me go ahead and pop this in here. Dodrio, Shiftry, Shuckle. This is what I'm leaning towards. The Dream Team? I don't think so, Archon. Zed! Yeah, it's Zed! Zed's back in action, that's right. Hello, Zed. Welcome back. Died 2025. Back again 2025. Alright. Watch out for Double Team. Yeah, we don't have anything that can really stop Double Teamers. That's the only issue. We don't have Aerial Ace. But I do think this is the best. I do think this is our best chance. This sure is an abysmal draft. Yeah, Rest and Early Bird, exactly. Motive, yeah, better Fearow. Alright. Well, I think this is what we're doing. Especially since it's slow and steady, right? So they likely have Double Team setup stuff. So I think, as much as I want to lead Shiftry and just get the Leech Seed, I think we'll have to switch into Shiftry, try and get the Leech Seed on the Double Teamers. Alright, let's see what we got. Caesar. Okay. Not ideal. Let's see. Caesar has Silverwind, Steelwing, Light Screen, Swords, Dance. I think we just two-shot this guy. Yeah, we're just going to go for a two-shot with Drill Peck, and maybe we get lucky and he goes for Swords Dance or Light Screen. Unfortunate. This is going to do a good chunk to us. That's a crit. That wasn't a crit? Oh my god, that did so much. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Okay, but at least we get rid of this Caesar. And more importantly, we can take this Caesar. We can now take it. Slow King. Okay. Slow King, eh? I kind of feel like we just go Shift Tree here, right? Yeah, I'm just going to go Shift Tree here and get a Leech Seed set up. I think that feels pretty good. It beats Shift Tree and Chuckle. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, we can just completely be annulled of that Psychic. That feels really nice. Yeah, we'll get the Leech Seed ASAP. I think this is our priority here. And I think, honestly, we can probably just go Shuckle from this point on. Right? Like, what's it going to do to our Shuckle? No, it has Surf. It has Surf. It has Surf. We can't really deal with that. So I think we just stay Shift Tree for now. Because, yeah, I don't feel like dealing with his Surf. So let's get some double teams set up. The para is unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Now we don't have to worry about going to sleep from its yawn, at least. That's something. It's a give and take. Guys, I friggin' love the factory. I hope you all understand just how absolutely hyped I have been to get back into battling on stream with you guys. I was so spoiled during the Ruby Battle Tower quest that I didn't realize just how much I would miss this. And I'm so happy to have you guys here with me for the journey. Cosmo, you were thinking Exploud for the counter? The issue, though, there is, Cosmo, is that Exploud has no defense. So, it's just like, you're trying to use counter on something that isn't really going to be good at taking damage. Yeah, that's right, Humbard, exactly. We can rest off the paralysis. But right now, I'm okay with just going full-blown, take this thing out with a Leech Seed, give me 6 double teams, forget about it. Oh. There's that Surf missing. Yeah, the only thing he can do to us now is Surf, which is only going to do about 20%. So we should be all right. Does Shift Tree have Early Bird? Yes, it does. Yes, I'm 90% sure it does. Yep, yeah, it does. So, pretty good, right? And that's the thing is we're only still in, like, round 2. So if we were ever to get a crappy team on a horrible draft, thank goodness it's when the AI is random. It's basically like we're still in the Ruby Tower. Okay, last double team. Excellent. I mean, that was the first time we got Parrot. It's bound to happen eventually. I would really like to get this last double team off before Slowking goes down, though. I think that would be nice. And to be digging. If we can go double team dig, that way whenever the next thing comes in, we just have the free smack of damage. Oh yeah, give me that. So the next Pokemon should also have a setup move of some kind. The next Pokemon should have a setup move of some kind. So let's see what it is. Alright, he'll go down here, and then we'll get immediate damage on whatever comes in. Thank you, Leech Seed. What do we got here? Okay. That's probably fine, right? And I kind of want the oh man, do I really want the Dusclops? Dusclops with Shift Tree? Kind of sounds sick, doesn't it? Because this Dusclops has Toxic, Confuse Ray, Double Team, Protect. So if our Shift Tree has Leech Seed, Double Team, Rest, and Dig, we can go Leech Seed plus Toxic and then just Double Team spam. I kind of like this Dusclops. What do you guys think? Should we go with the Clops or should we go with the Caesar? That's a good question. I kind of like the Caesar, though, because Swords Dance Caesar is terrifying. I feel like I have to go with the Swords Dance Caesar. It just makes the most sense. Yeah, I think so. I think we're just going Swords Dance Caesar. But as of right now, by the way, this thing can't hurt us. This thing cannot hurt us, so this is a guaranteed win. We have guaranteed won this one. So now I have to think about what we want to do next. Oh, Humbart. I have been a Toxic Staller for a very long time, my friend. My Registeel in Sapphire in Ruby was just nothing but Toxic Stall, and I loved every second of it. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards swapping out Shuckle for the Caesar. But man, this Dusclops is so good. It can solo so many things. The only thing that it struggles against is Poison and Steel types, which are pretty common, so maybe we don't. I don't know. Something to think about. Welcome back, Buzz. Welcome back, Buzz, on the second account. Good to see you again, pal. We are slowly but surely taking this thing down. And I think that's going to be our whole set. Now, the other option is we take Dusclops over Dodrio, and we just go full-blown stall. I don't think that's the best idea. Fire types would be tough, Humbart. That's a great point. That's a great point. I think it'll depend on what the guy says. What the guy tells us we're up against is going to determine a lot of what we do next. Let's see. Missed the dig. I cannot dig it. Feels just like we're watching Oxide slowly chip things down all over again. Oh my god, Cosmic Flare. What's going on, Cosmic? Another Cosmic in the chat. Good to see you, man. Thanks so much for swinging by and checking out the channel, dude. You can watch us in real time slowly die to old age before this Dusclops dies. Okay. So, Caesar feels really good. What was the other one? It was a water type, wasn't it? Was it Slowking? Was it Slowking that we were up against the second one? Yeah, it was Slowking. I don't think we go Slowking. Definitely not. I think we go Caesar or Dusclops. The question will be, what's next? I think if it's like... unless he says it's fire types, I think we go Caesar over Dusclops, and we swap out Shiftry. But we'll see. Or do we swap out... maybe we swap out Shuckle? Because Shuckle is not great either, is it? No, I think Shuckle's worse than Shiftry. Is Shuckle worse than Shiftry? But Shuckle has Sturdy, though. Shuckle has Sturdy and Leftovers. I don't know. I'm torn here, y'all. I'm very torn. For whatever reason, my heart is telling me that we take Dusclops over Shiftry. However, I don't know if that's correct, because Leech Seed is so unbelievably good. Surely more Cosmos will join the chat soon. Okay, so we have Cosmo Flare, we have Cosmo Lax, and is Cosmo Iron in here? Because if Cosmo Iron's also still in here, then we would have 3 of you. I'd have a full team. Come on, Dusclops, just die for me, please. Okay, I think I've thought about it as much as I can. There's nothing left to do except wait and see what happens. Whatever comes up next is going to determine what we do. So there's no point in thinking more about it until we see what's next. Time to use Cosmic Power. I drafted the Cosmos. Okay, sorry, you're Cosmic. So we have Cosmic Flare, Cosmo Lax, and Cosmo Iron. Many Cosmic people here. Okay, let's see. Second match, what do you got for me? No favorites. Battles Flow. Isn't that Weather? Battles Flow? Yeah, okay, so we got Weather coming up. Shuckle has Sandstorm, which could override some weather strategies. That's definitely worth thinking about here. Let's replace this. Let's swap this out. So our current streak is no type and weather. Pop that back. Let's swap. Oh, come on, guys. I need to figure out what the best play is. We're going into a weather set. So in my opinion, guys, I'm leaning towards Dusclops Shuckle. I'm leaning towards Dusclops Shuckle. Huh. I don't think we're allowed to swap Dodrio. Dodrio's our only damage dealer. We have to swap one of these two. And right now I'm leaning towards swapping out Shiftry. I'm leaning towards swapping Shiftry for Dusclops. Just because I think Shuckle will be really nice to have. No, I can't do it. I have to swap Shuckle. We have to swap Shuckle for Dusclops. It has to be. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm just locking it in. Okay, done. It's done. And here's why. I think Leech Seed plus Toxic, Stall, Protect, those two Pokemon can probably take out the majority of what we're about to fight in terms of weather, and none of them really are worried about weather. So we're doing it. We're doing it. And Shuckle's weak to water. And rain is so common. Pardon me. Now all we need is Kaz, get in the bag, Nebby, Mog. I drafted a team of Kaz. We got the Causeway, the Causeby, and the Conway. Arcanine, Fire type, eh? Do you have Intimidate or do you have Flash Fire? You have Intimidate. That's not ideal. So, we have Arcanine 2 with Sunny Day, Fire Blast, Crunch, and Roar. That is horrifying. So, I think now that I'm at -1, I think I'm just going to go Dusclops, to be honest. But he has Crunch. I don't think I can afford to go Dusclops. Let's see. Dusclops 2. Yeah, we get hurt pretty bad, but we can stall out his Fire Blasts. We can stall his Fire Blasts really nicely. I think we have to pressure stall his Fire Blasts, and then from there, Dodrio can clean it up. I think that's how we're going to do this. Okay. There's the Sunny Day. So, right now, the sun is up, which means his Fire Blasts are going to be doing a ton of damage. Let's go for... do I start with a Protect to hope that I stall one? Kind of. But I could also go... Yeah, I'm going to start with the talk. Let's see. I want to stall one Fire Blast here. Go for it. Yikes, I don't like that. I wanted him to go for the Fire Blast. That's what we want, is we want Fire Blasts here. So, we'll go double team. This is going to hurt. It's going to do about 40%, but that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. We can handle that. We have a double team up now. I just need to stall his Fire Blasts, and then Dodrio can absolutely clean up. Cause and effect. Oh, I like that, Humbart. We got the cause and effect in the chat. Okay, Fire Blast. Oh, dude, you're killing me with these. He also has a Lumberry, which is a little annoying. It's a lot annoying, actually. A lot annoying. Interesting. Well, maybe we'll get lucky here with these double teams. There's the sun down. I still think I need to protect every turn and stall and heal with leftovers. So I think we're just going to swap between the two. Let's see. Stall is 100% a legitimate strat in the frontier. Okay, that's huge. Okay, that's 2 Fire Blasts gone. He only has 2 more. If we can stall out these Fire Blasts, I feel so much better. Let's go for another double team. He roared me. He roared me. He roared me out. That sucks. And we're now on Shiftry. Okay. Now we're into Shiftry. So Fire Blast is just a guaranteed knockout. He's going to one-shot us with that, which we cannot afford. Although he could be dumb. I outspeed? No, I don't. He could miss Fire Blast as well. I think I need to try and go for Leech Seed, right? It has to be. Let's go. Okay. This shouldn't do that much damage, and if we get the Leech Seed, we have an absolute potential to win. That's really good. That's really good. Getting that Leech Seed is so good. Now Dusclops feels so much safer. Okay, let's swap. Do I want to hard swap into Dusclops? Not really, do I? No, I do not want to hard swap Dusclops. I think I'm okay with Shift Tree going down, so let's just go for a dig. I'm okay with Shift Tree dying at this point. He did his job. He got the Leech Seed. Let's go for the dig. And hey, maybe he'll Fire Blast while we're underground, and then he'll only have one Fire Blast left. Unfortunate. Dig should do, like, a good chunk here, 25%-ish. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. One more of them and he's dead, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do another one. Let's try it. We took out the Arcanine. We got the Arcanine down, guys. Come on, let's go. That feels so good. That feels so good. And we have a completely healthy Dodrio in the back as well. Why did he never... I mean, I know it's random, but why would you not use Fire Blast, dude? Good night, Arcanine. Get him out of here. That was a scary one, guys. I'm not going to lie. Metacham. Interesting. Does it have fighting or just psychic? Let's see. It has fighting. Reversal, endure, psychic, fake out. That's fine. I think we just go Leech Seed here. There's the fake out. That's fine. It is what it is. It's going to do a good chunk, actually. Now, the only thing is Reversal's only going to do a ton of damage to us once we have it low HP. So I think what I'm going to do here is just give it the Leech Seed and then swap into Dusclops. I think we just swap Dusclops here and stall it out. Yeah, let's do that. Because Reversal's not going to do anything, and Psychic isn't going to do much because we resist it, I think, right? Yeah, like 20% max, and then between Leftovers plus Leech Seed, we're looking good. Hell yeah. Okay, I like this a lot, guys. I'm feeling much better about that. Yeah, Fire Blast does more damage, not even in Sun. Exactly. So, we got lucky. We got bailed out by the random AI there, no question. The deadline was approaching, so Arcanine was in crunch time. How do I ban people from the chat? How do I ban Humbart right quick? One sec, I gotta figure this out. How do we get him out of here? Oh, that is putrid. That is putrid, Humbart. I think we could just protect, right? We can just protect every other turn at this point. There's no reason not to. Psychic does not resist. You're right. Ghost does not resist Psychic. In my head, it did. But even still. This strategy is so bogus. Oh, it's so busted. I guess we just double team, right? We might as well. No reason not to double team. Get as many of these off as we can before this thing goes down. And then if we can Toxic whatever's in the back. So whatever's in the back, I believe, will guaranteed have a weather move. Right? Now, it's unlikely. In fact, it 100% can't be another fire type. So I'm guessing it's going to be a water type. That's my guess, is that we're going to be dealing with a water type. Best of luck facing Noland Cosmic. The hope is that by the end of the day, we fight Noland, our first Noland. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting to him before the end of the stream today. But either way, this is going to be an exceptionally long, very long process. Going for a 100 win streak in the level 100 tower or factory is going to be nuts. I have a feeling we're going to be here for a while. Not the dreaded Ludicolo. At this point, I'll take a Ludicolo. I don't mind a Ludicolo. I'll definitely take on a Ludicolo. The main question is, are there any steel types that have a weather move? Or any poison types that have a weather move? Because if not, Dusclops landing a single Toxic feels really strong. There's the Salac on Metacham. I mean, Metacham Salac with Endure Reversal? See, here's the issue, though. AI is random right now. So, if we were at, I'd say, what is it, like, Battle 4, Battle 5, or whatever, set 4 or 5, I would probably take this Metacham, like, immediately. Because this is a good Pokemon. The issue is that we don't have the guarantee that when I Endure, they're going to hit and pop my Salac. Venusaur. Oh, there could be a Solar Beam Venusaur Humbart. Good catch. Good catch. But I'm guessing this is going to be like a water Pokemon with Surf. If I had to... Or Rain Dance. I'm guessing like Feraligatr or something, right? Flygon. Flygon. Okay. Give me a Toxic, please. With Fire Blast. Okay, that's one Fire Blast down at least. Solar Beam, Fire Blast, Crunch, and Sunny Day. Okay, so we're basically just dealing with the same thing. Again. Yeah, at this point, we just stall. It has the Bright Powder, too. So, what do I want? Do I want the Arcanine? I think I want the Arcanine, right? Do I want the Arcanine over my Shiftry? Dang, dude, I really don't want to get rid of the Shiftry Dusclops duo, but I don't think I can afford to swap Arcanine for Dodrio. I mean, I could swap Arcanine for Dodrio, right? I mean, it's not that crazy of an idea, is it? I mean, the Arcanine is max speed, max special attack with a Lumberry. With Fire Blast, Sunny Day, Crunch, and Roar. Maybe I swap Dodrio for the Arcanine and I keep this little set of two here. And having Protect for Slacking, that's something you can't forget. Having a Protect Pokemon is so nice because you can just completely invalidate a very scary Pokemon. Okay, that's another win. That is a guaranteed another win. What does Dodrio cover that Arcanine couldn't? Nothing really, and that's why I'm leaning towards it, Humbart. But we'll see what the guy says. We'll see what the guy says. Current streak is 9. What do we got? Investigating, no clear favorites, free spirit. So no type, no strat. Okay. Huh. I think that's what we're doing, guys. I think we're swapping Dodrio for Arcanine, and we're keeping our stall core of Shiftry Dusclops. I like that idea. The more I think about it, the more I like that. Fighting, but that's what Clops is for. Arcanine has better bulk, too. I agree, fellas. I agree. I think we're on to something here. All right, Arcanine. Welcome to the squad. Goodbye, Arcanine. Goodbye, Dodrio for Arcanine. Let me just double check that I swapped... Let's go back to the other guy. What do we got here? We have... Yeah, okay, Dodrio. We swap Dodrio. We take Arcanine. Yeah, all right. I like that a bit. I like that a bit. And now we have Fire and Grass. I mean, we don't have the damaging moves, but we have them together, which is nice. Gives us some good coverage. Every battle has a smell? What the heck is wrong with this dude? Evan? Oh, okay, that feels pretty good. I guess we've been rewarded for that one, eh? So, Arcanine versus Sceptile. I am assuming this outspeeds. It does outspeed. However, I'm not that concerned about it. Let's just get the Fire Blast. It's a one-shot. Okay, that's a good bit of damage. I mean, that's going to hurt a chunk, but it's okay. We have the Lumberry in case we get nailed, but we're good. Okay, there goes one Sceptile. Down. Leaf Blade, Thunder Punch, Attract, a Double Team. That's a good Sceptile set. What else you got? Hello, Shuckle. We know exactly what this Shuckle has. So, this thing has Sandstorm, Dig, Flash, Double Team. I think we just, we just swap and get a Leech Seed off, right? What's it gonna do? I mean, I don't think we one-shot with a Fire Blast, do we? No, not even close. Yeah, let's just go ahead and swap. Let's get our Leech Seed up, and then we'll be fine. We'll be fine against this Shuckle, I think. Went for a Dig, okay. Do I outspeed? Because then I could Dig, right? And avoid his damage? Who's faster? Me, obviously, by a long shot. So, yeah, I could just Dig, and then he can't hurt me. You can't get hit by a Dig if you're digging, right? Can you dig it? That's what I thought. Okay. Flash. Not ideal, but it'll be fine. All we need to do is land a single Leech Seed, and this guy is toast. And then we can swap to Dusclops and get set up. Or I guess we could stay in with Shiftry, right? I guess it doesn't really matter. Nice, and we hit. Okay, we hit. Because the only thing this thing can really do is dig. So every time it digs, I just dig too. Yeah, we'll just stay in with Shiftry. We'll just stay in with Shiftry. Although I do have Protect, and I have Leftovers on Duskull. On Clops, I mean. Let's go Clops, actually. I'm a liar. I'm a big liar. Let's do it. Yeah. That's fine, because we have Leftovers, which will offset the Sandstorm. That'll keep us maxed out on HP. And then anytime he digs, we just Protect. Easy game. Burn to a crit. Yeah, Shuckle's back. It's going to do like 2 damage. Thomas, you once used an Aerodactyl with Pressure, and the moves Fly, Return, Ancient Power, and Double Edge holding Leftovers. That sounds nice. I like a good Aerodactyl. There's a Choice Band Aerodactyl in the Battle Factory, and it's crazy good. Okay. I mean, I just double team, right? There's no reason not to. Let's just do it. Get some free evasion. Easy. I mean, how much is this even going to do? How much is a Shuckle Dig going to do to Clops? No way. Is that real? It's only going to do 6 damage? Am I reading that right? Okay, in that case, I don't even care. It can crit me and do 12. Ooh. Oh no, I have the level set to 60. That's why. 100. Okay, but even still, it was 5. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. It has base 5 attack. Base 10, Humbart. Base 10. Come on, put a little respect on old Shuckle's name here. The Pot Rot? Is that what you call Shuckle, Electabuzz? Wait, is Pot Rot like its name in a different language? I think it is, isn't it? It is! Dude, that's a great name for Shuckle, Pot Rot. I like that a lot. Nice. Well, I'm really glad we got rid of Shuckle, because now we get to fight it. And the other thing to keep in mind is this guarantees there isn't anything in the back with weather, I think. Because he would have told us that this thing had weather. I guess I could just get a Toxic up, right? I might as well. No reason not to try it. Archon, your favorite different language name is German Butterfree Smetbo? That's a really good one. That's a really good one. I think it's German Rillaboom. I think German Rillaboom is Gotrom. Yeah. German Rillaboom is Gortrom. And it just sounds so good. I also really like French Iron Hands is Pharaoh Palmas, which I think is good. Or is that might be Spanish. Yeah. Pharaoh Palmas. I think it's Spanish. Yeah. Relaxo is Snorlax, Beavries? What language is that? I'm gonna have to get a Gen 3 cartridge with Relaxo in it. That's so good. JG German Garchomp is Knackrack? What the heck? Those are so good. We don't have any, like... I mean, we have some goofy ones, but most of them are just kind of... I guess it's probably because I'm used to them by now, but most of them are, like, just kind of, who cares? But, dude, Knackrack is such a good name. You like Magmar's Japanese name, Electabuzz? What is it? Is it, like, Smokey or something? Because I know there's a lot of those in the old school games, too. Smetbo. Twisted Motive, are you still kicking around here? Let's see if we can wake Twisted Motive up here. Let's see if he's still around. Behold the great Relaxo. Lickitung in German is Schlurp. That might win. That might win, Cosmolax. Schlurp might win. Japanese Magmar is Boober. Okay, Motive is here. Motive, in your native language, what's your favorite Pokemon's name? Ah, the joke there is that he's British. Ah. Relaxo is German. Japanese Krabby is Crab. I mean, that's basically the same thing. Krabby is pretty on the nose for us. Seal is probably the worst Pokemon name of all time. It's just a seal. Okay. 30 days later, that Shuckle is dead. What's next? Milotic. Milo 2. Surf, Ice Beam, Safeguard, Mirror Coat. Okay, we just immediately go for a Toxic then. I can't believe it hit! I can't believe it hit that Ice Beam. Okay, we get the Toxic though. That feels really good. Woke me up for this crazy work. Yeah, sorry, Motive, you can go back to your hibernation, pal. You can go back. Okay, this feels really safe from here. I mean, this Milotic would have to be the luckiest Milotic of all time at this point. Japanese Chansey is lucky? Yeah, I knew that one, Archon. Yes, I knew that one. I did know that one. We can just protect from here on out and slowly stall this thing out. Aw, no more Sandstorm Chip. The only scary thing is that he has Ice Beam. Ice Beam for our Shiftry could be kind of bad. Also, by the way, I'm kind of thinking that we replace... I think we might have to start replacing our stall team here, y'all. I think we might have to take this Milotic. So my guess is that we swap Shiftry out for Milo. That's what I'm leaning towards. Yeah, if this thing Ice Beams our Shiftry, we're in a lot of trouble. But that's what I think we're going to swap Shiftry for Milo, because Arcanine, Milotic, and Dusclops feels like a really good team. What do you guys think? That's what I'm leaning towards. Max HP, max special attack, Surf, Ice Beam. It has Focus Band. I wish I had leftovers, obviously, but not all Milotics can be Milo 4. Imagine the Firewater Grass Core, though. I know, Humbart, but it's just not... Shiftry is just not good, right? Like, it has no... The only good move it has is Leech Seed. And the rest is just kind of who cares, you know? Alright, well, GG's. We got the Milo down. That is another win for us. We are currently on a streak to 10. So, already 10% of the way to finishing the challenge. No problem. Quick and easy. Look at that. Yo, what's going on, Lego? Good to see you, man. Another survivor of the Nuzlocke. A fella who made all the way through. All right. What kind of types? What kind of types? What kind of strats? What do you got for me? No clear favorites, so no type. And no strat. Okay, same thing. So yeah, I think that's the play, guys. I think that's what we're doing. So, Shiftry, you served us well, brother. But you're getting swapped for Milo. Okay, I like that a lot. And now, we officially have no Pokemon that were on our original draft. Just like that. Milotic. That's a good team, though. That's a great core. Arcanine plus Milotic together feels good, and then having Stally Clops in the back. Oh, not another battle, please. Thomas, if I had to choose a Dragon type as a starter, which would I pick? It probably has to be Haxorus, right? Just because it's not a pseudo-legendary. That's probably my choice, Thomas, but if pseudo-legends are allowed, probably Bagon, because Bagon really has that, like, goofy little cute guy into awkward teenager into badass grown-up, which a lot of starters have as well. Electrode. Interesting. What does Electrode have? I'm kind of now suddenly regretting getting rid of our Shift Tree. Thunder, Rain Dance, Double Team, Swagger. Arcanine. Arcanine. I kind of don't want to deal with this thing. A part of me wants to roar it out. My hope here is that it sets up either Double Team or Rain Dance. I roar it out, and then I can deal with the rest in the back, and then eventually when this thing comes back in, I can just swap to Dusclops. Huh. Because I want to use Dusclops against this guy because he'll only have 3 Thunders. But I don't want to just raw swap to Dusclops and get nailed by a Thunder. Because it's going to do, like, a good chunk. But on the other side, it only has Thunder. So as soon as it gets rid of Thunders, what's it going to do? Swagger me? Actually, that's kind of annoying. Swagger would be kind of annoying. Swagger's really annoying, and it has Bright Powder. Bright Powder, Double Team, Swagger with Rain Dance, Thunder. Thunder has 10 PP. Exactly, Humbart. Yeah, I think I'm just going to roar this. Oh my god. I just accidentally double-clicked A and I meant to roar it. Okay. That's not ideal, Arcanine. That's not ideal at all, dude. Maybe we burn. Maybe we burn crit something. No. Shoot. So now Thunder's guaranteed to hit. I need to just roar. I get Sunny Day. No, I want to get this thing out of here. Okay. Come on. Come on, get through it, Arcanine. Get through it. Get through it. I would love to switch into Milotic here. Oh, we have Lumberry. We have Lumberry. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, that's actually huge. Don't worry, guys. I'm an idiot. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we have to go Clops. We have to go Clops. I choked that a little bit. I choked that a little bit. So this is going to do a good bit, like 30%, right? After heals, it'll do like 30%. Shoot, I completely forgot about Soundproof, dude. I mean, it could have... I guess it was a 50-50 because it could have had Static as well. But what are you going to do? Okay. Let's get a Toxic. We'll get a couple Double Teams. We'll see what we can do here. As soon as we hit a Toxic, I feel a lot better. But I also wouldn't mind a Confuse Ray to try and allow me some turns to set up with Double Team. I think that's what I should probably do here, is get a Confuse Ray up. There we go. I like that a lot. Now I think I want to try and get a Toxic. I think since he has a guaranteed Confused turn, I'm going to go for the Toxic right away. Especially since Rain isn't up anymore. Come on, hurt yourself. Give it to me. Thank you. Thank you. Get him out of here. I missed. Yeah, there's that Bright Powder coming in clutch. Okay, again, I need to get a Toxic. Dang, snap out immediately. There's the Rain Dance. If I hit this Toxic, I'm feeling good. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So, now we can actually start stalling successfully. He did just... Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Thunder guaranteed to hit even if I have Double Teams up, right? Thunder is guaranteed to hit you even if you have Double Teams up when it's in the rain. So rather than going for a Double Team here, I think I'm just going to Protect and then go for a Confuse Ray afterwards. Okay, he has, what, 3 Thunders left? That's what I thought, Motive. Thank you. Alright, and we've essentially healed all the way back up to full, so even a crit here wouldn't take us out. That's not ideal. The Swagger is not great. I don't love that. I really don't love that. Come on, Clops, get through it for me, pal. Ah, live and die by the confusion. That's fine. We only have like 3 turns left before he goes down to the poison. Cusco's poison. The poison specifically made for Cusco. So I think I'll just go for a protect here and then a double team next turn. Even though it won't affect the electrode, I think it's still worth doing. That's brutal, getting confused and hurting myself. Okay. That's actually alright, because we're about to be unconfused here. We've now got through 2 turns of confusion. So it sucks that we're at +4 attack, but as long as we get a protect off here, if we win this coin flip or we get out of confusion, we're doing just fine. Oh, he's already dead. Okay, never mind, that worked. Good job, Clops. Okay, Mr. Mime 2. Mr. Mime 2. What does Mr. Mime 2 have? Baton Pass, Swagger, Psych Up. More Swagger? Unbelievable. He also has Soundproof, and he has... His only move that he can hurt me with is Psychic, though. That's not that bad. I need a Toxic ASAP. I need a Toxic ASAP. So let's see. I beg you, Dusclops. I beg you so much right now. Dude, all these Swagger Pokemon are brutal. Okay. Can I survive? Yeah, I'm gonna go for a Protect. Dude, how am I not breaking out? Come on, Dusclops. Thank you. Good Protect. Huge Protect. Is he gonna go for a Baton Pass or like a Swagger or something? No, he's just gonna Psychic. Okay, so he's now used 4 Psychics. If we can run him out of Psychics, he's done for. Okay, go Toxic, go. Snap out, which is huge. We hit the Toxic, but Kingdra often has Lumberry. What's this one have? Chesto. Surf, Ice Beam, Dragon's Breath, Rest with Chesto Berry. I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards Mirror Coat, right? I'm leaning towards Mirror Coating with Milotic here. I think that's the play. I think we're going to go Milo and just Mirror Coat, Ice Beam plus Mirror Coat this bad boy. Should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. I think I'll just keep Ice Beaming it, to be honest, because my Ice Beam's going to do a good chunk. Like 25%. That's not very effective. Strongest Dusclops? Dude, Dusclops is so strong. I'm always blown away by how good Dusclops is. Wait, one more Ice Beam and we got him. Okay. As long as we don't get frozen here, we got this thing. Nice. Okay. So the only thing left is Mr. Mime, which we can knock out in a few surfs. I don't know what he's psyching up. So, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? We definitely don't want Electrode. We definitely don't want Mr. Mime. So I guess we're taking Kingdra and probably swapping for Milotic then, which isn't ideal. I think Milotic is strictly better, but that Kingdra is solid. I mean, Surf, Ice Beam, and Dragon's Breath are good moves to have, and then it has Resto Chesto. I think I'll take that. I'll take the Kingdra. I'm okay with that. Oh, the swagger, the swagger. If I need to, I will just, if Milotic hits itself here, I'm just going to switch out. Okay, nice. Very nice. This might even one-shot. Oh, so close. So close. What is that? Lychee Berry? Why would it have a Lychee Berry when its only attacking move is Psychic? What were they thinking? What were they thinking with these sets? I don't get it. I know that he's a baton passer, but I mean, it's so bad. All right. There we go. That's another win. That's 11 wins in a row, y'all. Next up. Yeah, I think we're swapping for Kingdra. Milo for Kingdra. So let's see. What are we going up against here? What do you got for me? Unless it's like... the type is like electric or something. Water types. I think we're swapping Arcanine, y'all. I think we're swapping Arcanine for Kingdra. Water types with no strat. I kind of think we have to swap Arcanine. Right. Especially because it's my lead Pokemon. I think we're swapping for our boy Electrode, y'all. I think we're swapping for Electrode here. Okay, I'm leaning towards swapping Arcanine for Electrode. You guys let me know. I just gotta run and squeeze the lemon right quick. I'll be right back. If you haven't yet, drop a like. All right. Let's see. I think that's the plan. We're going to swap Arcanine for Electrode. Let's do it. Let's take it. Because we're dealing with water types. I mean, we have Thunder. Obviously, the Rain Dance isn't ideal, but maybe we get lucky and the water type sets up a Rain Dance for us. The lead water type, but we'll see. Well, that backfired immediately. That backfired immediately. So, Curse, Attract, Yawn, Ancient Power. It's a boy, which means Attract is going to be good against us. But he'll only have 3 Ancient Powers. Yeah. Electrode good. Cosmolax, damn you. Okay, there we go. That is, he only has 2 Ancient Powers left. He said he only has 2 Ancient Powers left. So, I think we just go for Protect. Maybe he does it again. The odds are low that he does, but we'll see. He only has 1 left. He only has 1 Ancient Power left. It's over. We win. Haha, we got him. Okay, hell yeah. So, let's go ahead and set up a double team. You jerk. Okay, what do I want to do then? Probably set up the Toxic then, right? Yeah, let's go for the Toxic. That way, while we're sitting and waiting, we can at least slowly take him down. Because he has leftovers, so it'll take a while for him to go down. But at this point, I'm feeling pretty good. It looks like we're taking out the Quag. The Yawn is not ideal, that's for sure. But we can just spam. There we go. And he missed. He's out of Ancient Powers. This Quagsire now has Curse, Yawn, and Attract. That's it. That's all he can do for the rest of the game. No boosts, barely even hit. Did nothing. The guy did nothing. We're definitely not taking this Quag. I do not want this Quag. This Quag sucks. Okay, there's the Attract. I'm surprised he hasn't started cursing. Again, obviously this is stupid AI, but what are you gonna do? mean, I wouldn't mind lefties. Leftovers is so nice. What do you guys think the best item in Gen 3 is to hold? I think it's either leftovers or choice band. However, Quick Claw feels so absurdly broken. 20% chance to just, boom, you're first. Quick Claw feels so busted OP. But that's just my... I think Quick Claw's crazy good. Oh, there's the curses. There's the curses. So I think this next turn I'm going to protect just so I don't get yawned. And guarantee... As much as I'd like the double team, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth to go for the protect here. Even though it's only 50% chance to go through, I think it's worth it. Yo, what's going on, Chem? So many books, so little time? Books? What kind of books? You reading some books? Let's hit the protect. Yeah. Leftovers, choice band, Lumberry for you, Beaveries. I think leftovers is probably the strongest move or strongest item in Gen 3. Lumberry is also solid. Lumberry is great. And it's interesting, Beaveries, leftovers, choice band, and Lumberry is probably the set of items to have on your battle tower team if you want to do well. Okay, Quag down for free, mind you. That was a free knockout. Okay, Vaporeon. I like Vaporeon, but what moves does this one have? Surf, Ice Beam, Body Slam, Shadow Ball. This thing has Shadow Ball, but it's a physical. How much is he even going to do to me? Oh, that's actually a lot. That's actually a good bit. That's actually a good bit. And it has Shell Bell. I need a Toxic ASAP. You're an idiot. Perfect. Mystic Water is great with Surf, Thomas. That's true. Yeah, Shell Bell. Shell Bell is also pretty decent. All right, so now we just do this. Now we just protect, double team, protect, keep it going. We could also hit the Confuse Ray, actually. We might as well. Yeah, let's go for the Confuse Ray, just because it could obviously just give us a free turn. That's going to do a good bit. That's like 30%. That's a crit. Oh, no. That's going to heal it, like, to full. Never mind, Shell Bell sucks. Archon Choice Band feels risky. Choice Band Metagross is good. Choice Band Salamence is really good. I nearly ran Choice Band on my Shiny Zangoose in Ruby. I think Choice Band's great. Choice Band Tyranitar, oh my god. Okay, so now we get to play the game of please don't hit me anymore. Okay, that didn't matter. That's a unit right there. Matt, Vaporeon is a great Pokemon. I am so excited to finally have a shiny Vaporeon to use. Alright, I think we just go double team. Hurt yourself? In confusion, please? I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a free turn. I don't think that's enough. I think it still will take 2 more turns. Choice Band Tauros, Beaveries. Yeah. Okay. Shell Bell's only good in Pike and Pyramid. That's true, Humbart. Dusclops does have low base HP, and Vaporeon's is pretty good. That's fair. It's a fair catch. Oh, Buzz. Yeah, Zacro. Deep Sea Scale Clamperl in the factory, in like the first 2 rounds, if you get the Deep Sea Scale Clamperl, you just win. Because it has like Iron Defense, Toxic, Surf, something else. I'm trying to remember. What is it? Let me look this up. What does the Clamperl have? Because that's one of my favorite Pokemon. Dive, Toxic, Iron Defense, Double Team. It's so busted. Okay, this guy really likes water types. Oh my god. Lapras 2, eh? Surf, Ice Beam, Body Slam, and Roar with the Quick Claw item. So, it's very likely he roars me because I have a bunch of double teams set up. Let's try and get a Toxic. Nice, we get the Toxic. Huge. The unfortunate thing is as soon as he roars me, we could be in a bit of trouble. But we should be all right in total. So now the question is, what do I want? What Pokemon of these three do I want? I don't want Quag. I could see Vaporeon being good, but I think Lapras is probably better in this scenario. Good question. Good question. That's a very good question. Whose special attack is higher? 269 with Lapras. Vaporeon, 268. Or 256, rather. But Vaporeon having water absorbs pretty good. I get, you know what? It'll depend on what we're up against next, I think. That'll be a big determining factor. Shadow Ball isn't too bad to have, but Vaporeon doesn't need Shadow Ball and Body Slam. Whereas Lapras would hit harder, and it has Ice Beam. I wish I knew what ability it had. Oh, I can check its ability, right? I don't want to risk it. 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 No. I'd like to go to my Milotic and go for a Surf and see if this thing has Water Absorb, but it's not worth it. Clamperl is your round 1 goat, Beavries? Yeah, man. That Clamperl is so good. I love it. Same thing if you get the Scyther. If you get the Scyther with, like, Swords Dance, Agility, Silverwind, oh, good luck. Well, as usual, we're seeing that Dusclops is able to just completely solo everything. So that is another win, pretty much locked in. There it is. That is a 12-win streak. Okay, what do we got? What are we fighting next? Let's see. Because I don't love Electrode as the lead at all. Show me Fire type. Oh! Yes! That's so good. That's so friggin' good for us. Okay, I think we're going with Vaporeon. Fire type high risk. All right, I'll take it. That's so good. Guys, that is so good. That is so good. The one thing I needed it to be. Okay, Electrode, get out of here. I think we're going Vaporeon just because it fully resists fire, whereas Lapras is neutral. Yeah, I think it just has to be Vaporeon. So there we go. That is so sick. That couldn't have been any better for us. Honestly, that couldn't have gone any better. Vaporeon, Milo, Dusclops. We're a little water heavy, but it'll be fine. Ooh, whoa, whoa, what did I just do? Did I just mess up? Did I just mess up the stream? Does everything still look okay, guys? I just accidentally... I'm going to be a mother. Did you see what she just said? Leslie. With her Ninetales. Okay. I mean... yeah, we just surf. Let's see. So... Vaporeon 2 versus Ninetales 2, which we know has Sunny Day, right? No, it doesn't. Whoa. Heat Wave, Grudge, Body Slam, Sunny Day. It does have Sunny Day. That's what I thought. It's way faster than us. Way faster than us. But it's not going to be doing much of anything, so let's just surf. Let's just surf. That shouldn't do very much. That should not do much. Excellent. Now, this doesn't kill. But it very nearly does. Now, this thing also has Grudge, and I do not feel like losing all of my... I don't feel like losing my PP, so I'm actually just going to Body Slam this thing, I think, to knock it out. Nicely done, Vaporeon. Thank you. There's a male swimmer who says I'm going to be a father. Ooh, a little bit of freaky action in the frontier today. Still looks good. Thank you, Archon. I accidentally moved something in my Streamlabs. Beat it down. We're going to beat this thing to the ground. This
What we are about to do to this Blaziken is for you guys. It is for my shiny squad from Ruby. I hope you all are still watching right now from wherever you are, Ruby squad. But we are taking this Blaziken down. Let's get this thing dead. Does it have Thunder Punch? Crap, it has Thunder Punch. It's fine. We one-shot with Surf. Don't you dare. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo, that could have been scary. I'm going to be a mother the first battle after you swap for Vaporeon. Get out of here, Humbart. You're fired from a cannon. We need to ban this Humbart guy. We gotta ban him. Yeah, I swallow sludge to transform myself is my favorite one. And then it's something like, I think when you beat him, he says, I have a growth of suction cups or something like that. That's something that he says. Dugong. Okay. Dugong. Dugong has Blizzard Double Edge Encore Disable. So, doesn't have Lumberry. I think we'll just go Dusclops and try and get a Toxic up and we win. Done. Okay. Let's just get a Toxic and we win. Beautiful. I pound the thick fat on my belly drum. That's another good one. My favorite, though, is I swallow sludge to transform myself, just like you said, Benson. That's the number one for me. It's weird that Disable can miss in Gen 3. Although I'm very happy that it can, but I still kind of find it weird. So the only thing this guy can do against Dusclops, by the way, is Blizzard. Because it only has Double Edge Blizzard Encore Disable. So, like, I don't think it has enough damage to take us out. You know? Okay, I think this is pretty much locked in to be another win. So, do we swap? I think it'll depend on what we're going up against, but I think Blaziken was probably the strongest Pokemon that this guy had. Because it has Mega Kick, Blaze Kick, Thunder Punch, Brick Break. That's a solid set. And a Scope Lens. Max Attack, Max Special Attack Blaziken. I kind of like that, right? I do. I like it quite a bit. So I think we're going to take the Blaziken. The question is, do we swap out for Vaporeon or Milo? I'm leaning towards swapping for Vaporeon and having Blaziken as the lead, but it'll depend on what our next fight is going to be. Let's see. What's next? No favorites. Slow and steady. Okay. So, no type for the hint. And slow and steady. That's just type slow. Current streak, 13. Not bad. Okay. So, yeah, I'm leaning towards swapping out Vaporeon. Just because I think Milotic is stronger than Vaporeon right now. So, let's grab Blaziken. We'll have Blaziken, Milo, Dusclops as our final sweat. Thank you, Vaporeon. You've done us a good job. Yeah, give me that Blaziken. Give me that Blaziken. That's some good coverage on this thing. Really good coverage on this thing. Especially with no type coming up, I'm going to want as much coverage as I can. I have to be ready for as many different types coming up here. All right, Psychic. What do you got? Okay. Ludicolo, eh? Ludicolo 2. Surf, Ice Beam, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch. That's a problem. I think it's Dusclops o'clock, y'all. I think it has to be, even though this thing can hurt Dusclops. Man, this thing can hurt us on all of our Pokemon, can't it? All of this guy's moves can do good damage to us. Which also leads me to think that Milo could be good. I think Milo could be good, but he's faster than us, right? No, we outspeed with Milo. So Ice Beam could do some good damage. I mean, Mega Kick is really strong, but he can one-shot us with a Surf. That's the issue, is that he can one-shot us with a Surf. It's just not worth the risk. I think we have to go Dusclops. We have to go Dusclops and try and slowly burn him out. I wish we had this. This Ludicolo's so good. The only issue is that he can, like, three-shot us with a Surf. I think we have to go Dusclops. I think we do. I don't like that he surfed right away. I really don't like that he surfed right away. Alright, so we're gonna drop the Protect. I think I want to start with Confuse Ray first, rather than Toxic. That's what we need to see. We need to see Thunder Punch come out. We need as many Thunder Punches as possible. I'm going to start with Confuse Ray. That I don't love. That I don't love. That's still going to do like 25%. Yeah. Okay, the Confuse Ray is nice to land. The Confuse Ray is really good to land. So, he cannot kill us with one more Surf. I think I'm going to go for the Toxic here. While I have a turn of safety. Hurt yourself? Very good. If we land the Toxic, I'm feeling a lot better. Okay. Step 1 and Step 2 have been complete. And again, as much as I am tempted to just hit the Protect, while the odds of him breaking out here of Confusion are pretty low, I think I need to go for the double team while I have the best odds of getting one off. So maybe he hits himself again here and I get a free double team. Not ideal. Not the best. However, it's better than nothing. Now he has a pretty good chance of breaking out of his Confusion, so I'm going to go for a Protect. In which case... So at this point, the only thing he can do to knock me out is Surf. How much do I heal each turn? From 71 to 85. So we heal 14. So if I Protect, there's a chance that he doesn't knock me out, even if he hits a Surf. Please hit yourself. I would be so happy. Nice! That is so nice. That's so helpful. Okay. So now, even if he does hit the Surf... We have, like, he only has, like, 4 rolls where he can actually knock us out. And he has to hit it. I'm going to go for another double team. I'm going to go for another double team and hope. Okay. That's okay. We survived that. Yep. That's pretty good. We can survive that one. If Dusclops can take out this Ludicolo, man, it would feel so much better. Although, I think at this point, Blaziken outspeeds and can take him out, right? Yeah, we outspeed him. So, even if we go down here, we still get him. How the tables have turned, Motive. No, 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 not yet. There are no turntables yet. There's that Surf. There's that Surf we're scared of. I think I might go for a double Protect here, guys. I think I might go for a double Protect. Oh, we don't need to. Okay, we got rid of Ludicolo with Clops. That's massive. Buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Bzz. Okay. I'm afraid of Buzz. I think I'm very afraid of Buzz, right? It has Focus Punch. Wait. No way. Rain Dance, Attract, Focus Punch, Thunder. How much damage would we do to this thing with Blaziken? Mega Kick would do 90% minimum. If we hit a Toxic, we got him. If we hit a Toxic, we got him. This could be it. This could be it. Huge, huge. He does have leftovers, I know, but even if Blaziken goes down, we can just brick break him. Guaranteed 84% damage. With the Toxic, he goes down. And we know the last Pokemon won't be electric type. Okay, good job, Klops. Good job, Klops. Very nicely done. Let's go for the Protect. I kind of want to just... The issue is he outspeeds. Buzz outspeeds my Blaziken. I think we just have to let Klops go down here, to be honest. Yeah, we do. What are you going to do, though? I think Klops has done his job. What's up, OHKO? Getting ready to see the FNAF movie with your siblings. Good job, man. Let me know how it is. I haven't ever played a single FNAF, or I've never seen anything of it. Never played a game, never seen a movie, so let me know how you like it. Oh, because I took the Blaziken. That's true motive, yes. However, the plan, if it was only like a 60-40 or something like that, I think you guys voted 60% you wanted to see Battle Factory, 40% you wanted to see Tower with Blaziken. So yeah, it was actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. So we could have been using a Blaziken this whole time. Okay, this is coming together pretty well. Focus Punch. Whoa, 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 whoa. Video game. I think we're good. That was my Emerald. That wasn't my internet. I don't know what that was. Hello, Beerus. Good morning to you as well, my friend. Thank you for swinging by the stream, brother. Good to have you here with us. I think at this point, Dusclops lives a Thunder, doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah, I live the next Thunder. So, I mean, Double Team obviously doesn't do anything, but the agreement with Shiny Blaziken doesn't count? Listen, I need to use it because it's good. We live. We live. God, that's so good. Okay. And he didn't snap out of confusion yet either. There goes the rain. So his next one isn't guaranteed to hit. This Leftovers is really annoying, though. Okay, it's fine, though. At this point, we guaranteed can knock him out with Blaziken. The only scary thing is if he knocks out... I would love Klops to survive. Come on, Klops. Stay alive for me, pal. Rain Dance? Hurt yourself? I think we got him. I think that's the end of Buzz. Oh my god, we did it. We took out Buzz. Unbelievable. Hopefully Blaziken is male. Archon, I'm not sure. I have to double check. Do you guys know if gender is just 50-50 in the factory, or does the gender ratio come over as well? Yikes. Skarmory 2, eh? Well, how do I want to do this? How do I want to deal with Skarmory 2? Probably just go Milo, and then if/when... I think I'm just going to go Milo. I'm going to go Milo here. I don't want to switch into Blaziken and have this thing nail me with a Drill Peck and just one-shot Blaziken. So, we're going to wait and then a Blaze Kick. Blaziken? Dang it. If Blaziken can come in safely, we can nail this thing with a Blaze Kick. The issue is, I don't want to switch Blaziken in. I never want to switch in Blaziken. I want Blaziken to come in naturally. And Blaziken is a male, so... Gender ratio adheres to the own Pokemon's ratio. Doesn't affect sets whatsoever. Benson, so... That means all Blazikens are 50-50 male or female in the factory, correct? Rather than 12% female and whatnot. Okay, let's just go for a Surf here. This should do a good chunk. Yeah, that's pretty good. Snap out. Okay, I think we got him then, right? Yeah. There it is, y'all. That's a 14 win streak immediately off the bat. Not even close. Sweet. I'll take it. Let's just check the scoreboard, but that should also be 14 swaps, right? $14-14? Oh, there it is. Okay, 14 wins, 14 swaps. When is Noland? Is Noland... Noland's at 28, isn't he? If I remember correctly. Nolan will challenge the player every 21 battles within a Battle Factory streak of single battles. Okay. So that means this is a Nolan round. Crap! So we're up against... This is a Nolan round, y'all. That means that it could be tough here. It could be tough. So let's get ready for it. Interesting. Open level. Missing no. Thank you so much for swinging by. Always good to see some factory. I'm gonna need it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As you just saw, I've only ever gotten to 46 in the Battle Factory. So the 100 is definitely a little challenging. What do we got? No clear favorites of type, high risk. So we have no type, risky. All right. Now we get to do a draft, y'all. We get a draft. So our first Pokemon should be a good one. So I think this means that this is Marowak 4, I believe, which is like, oh, that's a pretty good looking Pokemon right there. But maybe not. Maybe it's only 3. No, this is only Whack 3. But he has better IVs than he normally would. So I like that. I think Whack 3 is a great Pokemon. I don't think we're ever likely going to get the chance to set up with a Swords Dance, but what are you going to do? Yeah, okay. Whack 3 is solid. So this has max speed, max attack, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Brick Break, Swords Dance, and it has the Thick Club item, which doubles his attack, which is nuts. So he hits hard. This is a very hard-hitting Pokemon right here. This Whack is nuts. Next up, what do we have? Yo, okay. Flygon with Scope Lens? Neutral Nature Flygon. Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Flamethrower, Giga Drain. Okay, this is a complete opposite from our last draft. This is a really good draft right here, guys. So far, immediately we have 2 Pokemon that I am okay with taking. Now, we are weak to Ice with both of these. So we definitely would like to have... The dream would be that we get like a Water or an Ice type here in our draft as well. But this is good. Guys, this is good so far. Whack and Flygon. Let's see. Next up, what do we got? Remember that time I said we could really use an Ice resistance? We got one. Overheat, Earthquake, Endure, Reversal, Salac? Dude, this draft is crazy so far. What the heck? Let's see, what's next? What's next? Blaziken, Flygon, Marowak, what else? Ooh, okay. We were due for a stinker. We were really due for a stinker. But that's, I mean, what are you gonna do? Even if this is our only 3 good Pokemon, Whack, Flygon, and Blaziken, I'm taking the heck out of that. That is so good. Okay. Pokemon number 5. What do you got for me? Where's Amaryllis? Has anyone seen Amaryllis? Where is he? Where did he go? Somehow he dropped this piece of turd Pokemon into our draft. So we got Shell Bell, Glalie with Blizzard, Earthquake, Double-Edged Shadow Ball. I don't think so. So both of these Pokemon are kind of stinkers. And then all 3 of these are top-notch Pokemon to use. So as of right now, our team is 2 ground types and Blaziken. Final Pokemon. Final Pokemon of the draft. I want a water type. I really want a water type, I think. I think I would do like Whack, Blaziken, water type, and I would be very happy with that. So, what do you got for me? Ew! We got Trick, Band, Zam. I mean, okay, hear me out for a second. What if we did like Trick, Choice Band, Alakazam, and we lock them into something stupid, right? Then we send out our Marowak, and we Swords Dance a bunch of times and then sweep. That could be pretty sick. But I don't think it's gonna. I just don't think it's likely to happen. I think what's likely going to end up being the team is these three right here. I think we're likely just gonna go with these three Pokemon right here, right now. And I don't know if we'll end up swapping any. Because I think, as much as I think Band Zam is really cute and really cool, it's not consistent enough at this bracket of level 100 Pokemon. And then obviously these two are just horrendous. So I'm thinking it's going to be these three, everybody. So the question is, what order do we want these in? I'm partial to leaning Blaziken so that we can try and just do Endure Salac reversal sweepage. And then have Flygon, Marowak in the back. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. But I could also see leaning Flygon just to have, like, the most amount of coverage possible. You know? Or, although, actually, you know what? If we lead Blaziken, we could bait Earthquakes and then swap into Flygon, and then have Giga Drain to deal with any ground types that are Earthquaking. Yeah, it's Team Earthquake. That's exactly what it is, Thomas. That's exactly what it is. Okay, so we are now Team Earthquake. And I think we're going Blaziken lead with Flygon and Whack in the back. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. Wait, why did that get so small? There we go. I like that. I like that. Okay, I think I'm leaning towards Blaziken lead. I think Blaziken lead feels good to try and bait Earthquakes to hit us. That's what I think the set is going to look like. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. We got our Team Earthquake set ready to go. However, before we go anywhere, I'm just going to go grab another beverage because I am empty. So, I'm leaning towards that, y'all. I'm leaning. All right. Beverage o'clock. I think we're going for it. Let's do it. Let's hit it. Right this way. What you got for me? So these are all number 3s. We're fighting against the battle of the 3s here. What do we got? Jordan? Meganium. Okay. Well, feels pretty good to have a Blaziken right now, I'll tell you that much. I think Overheat just guarantees, right? Yeah, let's just hit the Overheat button. We one-shot. It's going to outspeed us on 4... This thing has Endure Salac. This thing has Endure Salac. So, how much is its Flail now going to do? at 1 HP. Huh. It shouldn't be able to one-shot me. It shouldn't be able to one-shot me. Correct. Endure twice in a row? Isn't that not supposed to work? Isn't that supposed to fail? Why was he allowed to do that? I disagree with you doing that, sir. I thought they were done being random after the 3rd round, but I guess this guy's an idiot. Okay, good job, Blaziken. Ooh, Wailord. Okay, so, Wailord, eh? What are the odds this thing can one-shot me? It can. It absolutely can. Huh. I mean, none of our Pokemon really like this. I think the issue is oh, dude, the issue is that our reversal doesn't one-shot him. Our reversal does not one-shot him after we endure. I am currently leaning towards going for Earthquake. I am currently leaning towards going for Earthquake. Hoping that he goes for... No, I can't. I mean, he only has 5 Hydros. So I think I do endure. Let's see, maybe he goes for the Hydro? Okay, I guess it's a good thing. It's a good thing that I did it this way. So we will get tons of damage off with this reversal. This reversal is going to do a lot of damage, but it won't one-shot him unless we crit, unfortunately, because Wailord's so thick. That's the issue. But, we'll do lots of damage, and then I think Flygon will outspeed when we die, right? Yes. Flygon will be able to come out and finish this thing off, which is nice. Oh, I had it at 31 IVs. I had it at 31 IVs. Never mind. Okay. Uh-oh, 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 everybody. Does anyone know what my IVs currently are, by the way? Do you guys know what my IVs should be set to? Huh. I think my IVs right now are what? 12, I think? 12 or 9? I can't fully remember, but... Okay, Blaziken just went crazy there. Do I want Caesar 3, Wailord 3, or Meganium 3? Not really. Not really at all, honestly. Blaziken is my elevation Pokemon, yes. Wasn't it? No, Marowak is my elevation Pokemon. Blaziken is not. So I think Blaziken then would be 9 IVs? Performance like that is why I took 9 generations for Meganium to get Mega. Exactly, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're 9 IVs and our whack is 12. Okay. I don't think I want any of his Pokemon. I don't think we're swapping any of his Pokemon. No, I don't think we are. I don't think we're swapping. No favorites. No type. No phrase. Okay, so no more risky. Oop. No type. No strat. And we are at 15 wins. I don't think I'm swapping. But let me just double check something here. So our Blaziken has 279. Yeah, okay. So our Blaziken is 9 IVs, as is our Flygon. And then our whack number 3 here should have 12 IVs, correct? 242, 239. What? Huh. Our whack has, like... Our whack only has 9 IVs. So all of our Pokemon have 9 IVs, even though whack was our first drafted Pokemon. That's weird. So I guess we didn't get an actual elevation. Maybe we don't get an elevated Pokemon until we have 15 swaps. Isn't that how it works? I think. Yeah, because our whack is only 9 IVs. Yeah. Whack is 9 IVs. Flygon is 9 IVs. And Blaziken is 9 IVs. Okay, but at least we know. At least we know. Do I want any of his Pokemon? Do I want a Wailord? No. Do I want... Well, I mean, Wailord isn't bad. Double Team, Resto, Chesto, Hydro Pump with Fisher isn't bad. And right now we are very weak to water types. We're very weak to water types. I'm kind of tempted. Yes, we did swap every single fight motive. Every single fight leading up to this, we swapped. Right now, I am currently leaning towards swapping out Whack for Wailord. But I'm not sure. I would love a water type. I would so love a water type, just because we have everything we have is right now is like weak to water, ice. Weak to water, weak to ice, weak to water, ice, right? So a single, like, water type would be a nightmare for us to deal with. I'm tempted to swap Whack, guys. I'm tempted to swap Whack for Wailord. I really am. What else did he have? Meganium, hell no. Scizor, no. I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking this is the play, everybody. And I mean, Fisher is so nice. Fisher being able to just get you out of a horrible situation. And it has Double Team. Yeah, we're going to swap Whack, guys. We're going to swap Whack. Okay. I think I need something that can deal with water ices. There we go. We gotta do what we gotta do. Cubone's mother? Well, Cubone's mother has been left behind. The end of Team Earthquake. It is. But we have Fisher. So it's fine. Claydol. Interesting. We have Claydol here, everybody. So... what does Claydol 3 have? Claydol 3, we are looking at Psychic, Ice Beam, Solar Beam, Sunny Day. Psychic would absolutely one-shot us. And then Reversal would not be enough to take this thing out. So we definitely aren't doing Blaziken stuff right now. How about our Flygon? How much would our Giga Drain do to this thing? Pretty good. However, it has Ice Beam. So we can't really deal with it. So I think it has to be our Wailord with a Hydro Pump. However, Solar Beam is scary. Hydro Pump will do about 80%. Can we get 20% of this thing's health off with our Blaziken without dying immediately to a Psychic? No. No, this thing one-shots us with Psychic. And if we're at 1 HP and we use Reversal, it's not even close to enough. Yeah, it has to be Wailord. It has to be Wailord. Our Wailord is Water Veil, which doesn't do much. But we're switching to Wailord, and I guess we just need to get 2 Hydro Pumps off, which isn't ideal, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Solar Beam is scary. Sunny Day Solar Beam would suck. Like that. So we're about to get Solar Beamed. How much does Flygon take from a Solar Beam? A lot, right? 50%. How much does Blaziken take from a Solar Beam? Oh, I can't afford to just keep losing HP with swaps. That's the issue. We take 30%. What about Wailord? How much are you taking, brother? 60%? I could rest. Or I could Hydro. No, I go for Hydro. Yeah. I can tank a Solar Beam. It's going to do like 70% to me. But I can tank this one. And then even if he tries to do it again, we can take him out. Good hit. Huge hit. That's a huge hit. So now even if we lose Wailord, Blaziken can come in and take this thing out. So that's really good. I think I want to rest here. Because, like, he could be stupid and do something dumb. So I'm going to rest here. Like that. Although, I think that still probably kills me, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Shell Bell. Okay, so right now, he's at, like, just into the yellow. So I could bring out Blaziken and Overheat, or I could Flygon Giga Drain, right? I'm going to Flygon Giga Drain. Yes. Flygon Giga Drain is the safest play here. Actually, Dragon Claw does the same thing. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll just Dragon Claw. That's still enough to knock out. Okay. Claydol down. Claydol is a good Pokemon. Machamp. Interesting. Machamp, eh? Machamp 3. It has Ice Punch. However, I think we stay in with Flygon. Because if we go Blaziken, and we're at 1 HP, Reversal one-shots. So the idea here is that we stay in, we get as much damage as we can on this Machamp, and then when it's time to go Blaziken, we'd be able to take out this Machamp. So I think I'm just going to go for the Earthquake here. And we could crit. We have Scope Lens. So this could crit one shot and just smoke this dude. Let's see. And there goes the battle. Hello. How you doing, Flygon? Good to see you. Okay, there's Sceptile. We have Flamethrower for him. What does Sceptile 3 have? Leaf Blade, Earthquake, Crush Claw, Aerial Ace. Well, we just Flamethrower. Now, this is likely going to put him into Overgrowth range, but I still don't think it'll be enough to knock us out. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Okay, nice. Do I want that Claydol? Do I want that Claydol? I don't think so, right? Do I want that Claydol over our Flygon? Psychic? I mean... Ice Beam is nice. Ice Beam is such a good move to have. I don't want the Machamp. Alright, let's see what's next. Let's see what's next before we decide. Let's see. Let's see what we're going up against here. Third match. Water types, okay. Huh. Uh-oh. Water types, high risk. I'm so scared of Walrein right now. So we got water with the risky types, and we now have 16 wins. Okay. Sunny Day Solar Beams Claydol sounds really good in theory, Buzz, or Humbart. But the issue is that he's weak to water. So, and he's slow. So my fear is, for example, let's say we go up against, like, Walrein 3, which does have things that could be scary. We do outspeed. We do outspeed with Sunny Day, actually. Which would nerf the Surf. But Flygon has Giga Drain. So I feel like we just stay with what we have, right? I mean, Flygon Giga Drain feels so strong. I feel like this team can do it, and who knows? Maybe whatever comes out, Blaziken will be able to take care of with a little reversal action, eh? Especially if it's an Ice type. I mean, if it's Walrein, which is the thing I'm scared of, getting sheer colded by Walrein. If it is Walrein, we endure, and then we reversal. It's a guaranteed one-shot. I don't think I'm swapping, guys. I think this will be the first time we don't do a swap. I don't think we're swapping. I don't think we're swapping. No, we're not gonna. We're gonna hold together with what we have, and we're gonna hope that we can swap Wailord out for a better water type. That's what I would love to see. Let's see what we got, though. Hail Walrein? No, it would be Sheer Cold Fisher Surf Attract. Duck. What is Duck doing here? Golduck, Hydro Pump, Cross Chop, Blizzard, Protect. Well, I mean, we just Endure Salak, this bad boy. Yeah, we just go for Endure, Reversal. That sucks. That's not going to be enough. This is why Endure strategies don't always work, by the way. Okay, so in that case, we aren't going to bother. We're just going to go Wailord, and we're going to try and take this thing out with a Fisher, I think. Now it Hydro Pumps. Are you kidding me? Pardon me. Let's go for a double team. And I think after this double team, we'll go for a rest. Yeah, we're going to rest now. Isn't this the second time, Humbart? What's the second time? No, we've swapped every time so far, up until right now. Because when you checked, when I checked the stats board, it showed 14 swaps, 14 wins. All right, so there's the rest. We're going to go for a Fisher after we wake up, I think. Yeah, I think I just have to go for a Fisher here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's so rude. Golduck, that's so rude. Okay, come on. Now, the nice thing is there's a good world where we end up just PP stalling this guy out, actually. Because he only has 15 moves. Nice. Okay, we got him. We got him, we got him, we got him. Okay, goodbye, Duck. That's one water type down. Thank you, Wailord. I appreciate you, pal. I think I switched to Flygon here, right? I think it has to be Flygon with Flamethrower versus Venu. What does Venu 3 have? Double Edge, Sludge Bomb, Earthquake, Sleep Powder. I guess we just Earthquake, right? Can Blaziken survive if we swap him in right now? The only thing I'm worried about is the sleep powder. No, if he earthquakes us, we're just dead. Okay, let's go Flygon. Let's go Flygon. As long as I don't get sleep powdered. Okay, that's fine. That double edge is so beyond fine. That hit a lot, actually. Okay. Our Earthquake has a very good chance of just taking this thing down. Very, very low. And then we outspeed with Blaziken. So let's see what this does. This is the downside of non-smart AI reversal. Exactly, Motive. That's why I couldn't do reversal strats in Ruby Sapphire, because it just doesn't always work, you know? No poison is massive. Okay, goodbye Venusaur. So definitely I don't want the duck. I probably don't want the Venusaur. Humbart, I'm 99% sure that we had 14 swaps, right? Yeah. Here you go. Look at this. So we went into this with 14 wins and 14 swaps. So we swapped every round up until the last one. There he is. I knew it. I felt it. I knew he was coming. Okay. Wall Rain 3. Wall Rain 3. A. Let's just go for the Earthquake. If we crit, then he's basically taken down. We did one swap. Our last round, Humbart, we swapped. That's a great crit. But he hits the Sheer Cold. That's okay. Blaziken, how much damage can we do to this guy with an Earthquake? Enough. We can Earthquake him and take him down with our Blaziken. I think I'm swapping our Walrein, yeah, I'm gonna swap out our Walrein for this our Wailord for this Walrein, rather. I like the sound of that. Okay, we got him though. Okay, current streak 17. What do we got? What's our hint? What's our type? What are we fighting? Psychic type, eh? Interesting. Okay. Psychic with no strat. We definitely can't do Venusaur. I don't think Golduck is worth it, right? Golduck had like Cross Chop, Blizzard, Surf or something? What did Golduck have? Cross Chop, Hydro, Blizzard, Protect. No. I like the idea of Walrein 3. It has Quick Claw, and then Sheer Cold, Fissure, Surf, and Attract. And it's max bulk. It has Special Defense, Defense, and HP. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Oh, dude, I'm so torn. Because Wailord has Rest. What would you guys do? Would you do Wailord, or would you do Walrein? Wailord has Hydro Pump, Fissure, Double Team, Rest. Against Psychic types. Walrein feels like he goes full on into one-shot. Walrein feels much more all or nothing, whereas Wailord has Double Team, Rest, and Hydro. And then he has the Fissure as an out. I don't think I'm swapping. I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't think I like Walrein enough to swap for when you compare him to Wailord. I think Wailord is just better. But the Quick Claw would be so nice, and Walrein definitely has Thick Fat. No, I can't do it. I don't think I can do it. I think Wailord is more consistent. Simply because he has healing, right? He can rest himself. Walrein has nothing. No, we're not going to swap. We're going to hold. We're going to hold. Foo. Okay. What do we got? What do you got for us, pal? Psychic type. Milo 3, eh? Milo 3. Surf, Blizzard, Attract, Recover. I want that Milo so bad. I want that Milo so bad. I want it so bad. I think I'm going Wailord here. I'm gonna go Wailord and try and get this thing with a Fissure. I think I want to try and take this thing out with a Fissure. And I want to steal it. I want to steal it so bad. Because I can set up some double teams here. I can rest some HP when I lose HP. And it can't attract me. Oh, man, I want this Milo so bad. I want this Milo so bad. There's Surf. Okay. That's a crit. Was it a crit? You just got that damage? All right, Milo. Our Wailord only has 3 IVs. I need to keep that in mind. Archon, you're more scared of Wall Rain, eh? I think Wailord's a bit better here. Especially if we get fully set up with these double teams, and then we can just knock things down. So there's that crit with the Blizzard. Another crit doesn't kill us. But a 2 crits in a row would knock us out. So I think I'm just going to rest now. Yeah, I'm just going to rest now. Because God forbid we get double crit. Nice. I'll take it. Thank you, Wailord. And Wailord has so much HP. Oh my god, nearly 500 HP. Beerus, you're going to feed the wolves? No problem, brother. I'll be here when you get back. We're going to be streaming today. Probably, I think once we beat Noland, that'll probably be the end of it. But we'll see how far we can get. If we can beat Noland, that is. I can't count these eggs before they hatch. How is he hitting all of these blizzards, by the way? Does double team not work? Am I forgetting something? Okay. Now we're fully set up with double teams. Oh, the Wailord with Sleep Talk double... Yeah. I think that's Wailord 4, isn't it? Or is it 2? Huh. Maybe it's the Wall Rain? I know what you're talking about. I know there's like a sleep talking... oh, it's Dugong. Archon. I think it's Dugong that you're thinking of. Okay, let's go for a Fissure. Yeah, you're thinking of Dugong. Rest, Sleep Talk, Sheer Cold, Horn Drill. I kind of want to rest again, to be honest. Nah, it'll be fine. Go for Fissures. Why is he hitting everything? What is going on? Am I missing something? Does Milotic get no guard? Suddenly? I'm gonna rest here. I'm gonna rest. That's insane. I want full HP on Wailord. Unbelievable. Now he misses. Now he misses while I'm sleeping. One more turn to sleep. Then we wake up and we hit the Fissure. We hit the Fissure, right, Wailord? When you wake up, please? Because if I don't hit this Fissure, we're going to run out. Nice. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Okay. Wailord is in a prime position to take this out. If it had no guard, you wouldn't be missing Fissures? Yeah, one-sided no guard. One-sided. Okay, 2 psychic types in the back. Starting with Metachamp 3, eh? He has Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Dynamic Punch. This is the punching Medicham. However, 2 Hydro Pumps does take him out, so let's just go for it. Oh my god, he hit. This game, dude. This game is insane. Correct me if I'm wrong, but rest doesn't get you out of freeze, does it? I have to naturally get out of this freeze, don't I? Unbelievable that he hits the first Ice Punch and then freezes me. That is so absurd. That is so insane. Oh, big defrost, Wailord. Big defrost. Let's go, bro. Thank you. Unbelievable. At least we can't be burned. Okay, Wailord coming in absolutely clutch here. I am so glad we stuck with Wailord. He has been phenomenal. And a Xatu. Okay. Well, that's pretty much that. Flinched! Oh, he has King's Rock. Yes, he does. Alright, all we need is 2. I might rest, actually, considering that everything is hitting me. What's the max damage he can deal to me? 177? Nah, he ain't doing that. That's fine. He can't kill me with Giga Drain. I should live this, even though he shouldn't be hitting me. But it's fine. We're just going to hit this last Hydro Pump and we'll be fine. Thank you. Oh, unbelievable. Why is Double Team the worst move on Wailord? Is it just that he's too big and everything can see him? Alright, 18 wins. What do we got? What's the next thing we're fighting? Go on. Medichamp's not bad. No type. No strat. Okay. So, do I want Medicham? No. Do I want Xatu? No. Do I want the Milotic? Yes. Hello, Wailord. You did a great job, brother, but it's Milo time, baby. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Blaziken, Flygon, and Milotic, I will take that to the bank. That's a team you could win a gold medal with right there. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What's starting off? Show me... Electrode. Muck. Muck, eh? Well, I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling real good about my Blaziken using Earthquake here. I'll be honest with you. Oh yeah, big time Earthquake in here. Big time Earthquake in here. This is going to be a guaranteed 2-shot. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. He would need a crazy crit on Sludge Bomb to knock me out in 1 shot. Don't do it. Okay, we're good. Nice. Muck down. And Blaziken is now at 130, which means that most things that will hit him will get him low enough to knock him out. So we might be able to do some Endure nonsense here. Let's see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello, Feraligatr. To me, you seem like someone who would one-shot me, right? Yeah, you're going to take me out no matter what you hit me with unless it's Crunch. So just don't crunch me. And then we can Endure Reversal here. And is that enough to one-shot you? It is. So, let's go Endure. Excellent. Huge news. We get to Endure Reversal from here on out. A nice little Blaziken sweep is good for the soul. Excellent. Thomas, you just reached Victory Road in Black 2, conflicted about what Lucario's moveset should be for the league. I wish I could tell you, Thomas, but that's one of the few games I've ever not played is those ones, is the Victory, or Black 2, White 2. I've never played those. So Tentacruel 3. I mean, I think we just Earthquake this, but Reversal's probably good enough. This will do a massive chunk, over 50%, and then Flygon can come in, outspeed, and take him out. Yep. No problemo. Yeah, Flygon will come out and just nail this thing. And that's another win. And I don't think I want any of these Pokemon, right? I don't want Muck. I don't want Fraligator. Yeah, I definitely don't want Tentacruel. Okay. There we go. We got him. Only way out is certain fire moves other than waiting. Yeah, I didn't think rest got you out, unfortunately, Archon, but that's okay, guys. That's another quick win. That's a really good, quick W. That is 19 wins in a row, and we are not swapping for anything. We'll keep our Blaziken and our Flygon as they are. What's next? What do we got? No type. Impossible to predict. What is impossible to predict? That is stuff like Curse, Follow Me, Metronome, Transform, Trick, Substitute. Okay. So we'll just call that impossible. Okay. No, we're not swapping. We're not swapping. Even knowing that, I don't think there's anything worth swapping to. Let's just get right into it here. Pound the thick fat of my pelly drum. God, some of these people are crazy, man. The crap that they're saying. There's that Electrode. There's that Electrode. So this is Electrode 3, which has what? What does Electrode 3 have? Can we wall this thing? Explosion, Thunderbolt, Thunderwave, Endure. I think I'm just going Flygon. I'm just going to go Flygon and hope he Thunderbolts. If he explodes turn 1, so be it. What are you going to do? Gotcha. And we one-shot with an Earthquake. And there it is. There it is. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Goodbye, Electrode. That is one free knockout. What's next? Magmar. Do we one-shot this thing as well? We do. Do we outspeed? We do. Okay. Is this just Flygon City? Impossible to predict. What would Electrode have given for that? Neither of these Pokemon have anything that would trigger the impossible to predict saying. So this has to be something with two of them. And there it is. There is Alakazam. Do I really care about what Zam does? This is Zam 3. This is the one with Choice Band Trick. So, Trick, Disable, Psychic, Skill Swap. I don't think anything matters, right? We just knock it with an Earthquake and see what happens. This is going to do a ton of damage. It won't one-shot, but let's see. And he locked himself into Disable. Okay, yeah, we definitely don't want any of those Pokemon. We do not want Magmar or any of those. So now we are at 20 wins, everybody. Which I think means we're about to fight Noland, aren't we? Isn't this a Noland fight now? It is! Oh, okay. All right. So. We got a Noland fight, everybody. We got a Noland fight. So this guy is going to have guaranteed, what, 31 IV Pokemon? This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Okay. We're going to do it. Come here right now. I'm prepared. Do you guys know if Noland has Smart AI? I assume he does. So the hope here is that our Blaziken can endure Reversal Sweep. Hey, get a move on. Shake out every last bit of your knowledge and bring it on. All right, let's see it. Noland time, y'all. If you guys are ready for a Noland and you want to see me take him down, be sure to drop a like. We got to try and get that 30 like goal every stream, everybody. We're 2 away right now. 2 likes is all we need. Okay. All right, Noland, what's your first Pokemon, brother? Manectric. Interesting. I mean, Flygon, right? We just go Flygon and don't even think about it? Why would we? Let's just go Flygon and Earthquake this bad boy. Guaranteed should be able to take it out. I don't think we would have outsped with our boy. So let's just do it. Okay, Iron Tail. Shouldn't do too much. That's a one-shot. That's a one-shot. We take that. We take that. It's a quick little one-shot onto Noland. No problem. Next. Caesar. Okay, so... I think we just flamethrower this bad boy, right? There's no reason not to flamethrower this thing. I mean, it's 4 times weak. I mean, Flygon might not one-shot, but surely this is going to do some nutso damage. So close. Unbelievably close. But he goes for the agility. He goes for the agility. Interesting. Let's go for another one. That probably knocks us out, right? Boy, oh boy. Do I ever wish we had some form of, I seriously wish we had, I wish we had Fake Out or Quick Attack or something. I cannot believe it lived that. I cannot believe that he lived that. Okay, it's fine. I'm going Milo. I'm going Milo. I'm going Milo for this. I'm going Milo for this. I think we live. I think we live and we hit a surf. We should live this. We should live this unless we get crit. I'll take it. Okay. Final Pokemon from Noland. What is it? Fearow. Okay. Fearow. I think we die. I think it's going to knock us out with a return, to be honest. In fact, I'm 99% sure it will. So, here's the question. Does Blaziken have what it takes to take this thing out? I doubt it, right? Only one way to find out. I think we're dead here, but let's see. Yeah. This should kill us. Okay. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. I am 90% sure if we endure reversal, we will take this thing down. Let's see. It should drill peck us, right? Yes. That will bring us to 1 HP. Salac Berry will pop. We will then outspeed the Fearow, and our reversal should take this thing down. It does not have any high priority moves. I believe we got him down, guys. I think we just took down Noland. Let's see it. Come on, Blaziken. My mortal enemy. Do you clutch up the victory for me? You absolutely do. And just like that, everybody, that's Factory Head Noland taken down. Taken down. In my opinion, this is largely going to be the hardest fight that you run into because you are at a severe disadvantage for your silver and your gold medal fights. After that, it's not as bad because all your Pokemon have 31 IVs. Well, most of them. But, whew, he had us ready to take us down. But what do you know? The Blaziken. Of all Pokemon to clutch it up for us, it was the Blaziken. And I think, honestly, guys, that's a really good spot to call the stream for the day. We took him down. That's our silver symbol, if I didn't already have it. Taken out. First try. A nice little chunk of points as well. But thank you all so much for swinging by. That is Noland silver medal taken down on our first stream. I think that's a really good place to start off this challenge. We are now 21 wins in a row. We have tied my previous personal best in the open level. So that feels pretty good. Save that data, y'all. Save that data. The redemption arc of the Blaziken. He's on his way, Motive. He's on his way to redeeming himself. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And there it is, y'all. Our current record, we actually have 19 swaps compared to my previous one. Or no, sorry, other way around. We have 17 swaps now. But either way, I think that's enough. I think that's a really, really great start to this Battle Factory challenge. We are 21 wins out of 100. I severely doubt we're ever going to get through to 100 within our first 3 months of this challenge. So if you guys are looking forward to seeing more Battle Factory action, be sure to drop a subscribe because I will be back again Tuesday night, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Battle Factory. But that's going to be the end of the Battle Factory for tonight, folks. We're going to call Battle Factory there. But before we go, before we say it's time to say goodbye, we're going to go ahead and do our little egg hunt, our egg hatch challenge here as well. So let's grab our copy of Sapphire and let's switch out from Emerald. You can go there for now. And let's hatch a few eggs. Let's do a little bit of egg hatching. See if we can't find ourselves a shiny. Not bad, eh? That whole round was a certified reminder of the power of Endure Reversal. Exactly. Endure Reversal is an absurdly strong strategy in specifically Emerald. In Ruby Sapphire, it does not work. In early rounds of Emerald, it doesn't really work. You need smart AI, and you have to take advantage of them. But yeah, so there you go, folks. That's a nice little start to the Battle Factory Challenge. I hope y'all are going to be around for Tuesday's stream. Again, we are going to be doing more Battle Factory action. But right now, we're just going to wind down. We're going to chill out. And we're going to do a little bit of egg hunting. Motive, what are you at for eggs, by the way, now? I'm at like 750 something, I think. Yeah, what am I at? 742. I haven't had as much time to do any lately, so... $15.39. Yeah, you got me doubled. You got me doubled real quick, Motive. I'm falling behind here, pal. That's alright. We're going to do this one real fast. And I think after this, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and grab myself some dinner, maybe watch like some TV or a little something. But I'm probably just going to be egg hunting for the rest of the night. So if any of you guys want to hop in Discord, make sure you join the Discord. Link is in the description. And yeah, I'll be probably doing a bit of egg hunting in Discord tonight. I'd say within the next hour or so, I'll be hopping in. So feel free to join if you guys want to just chill out and hang out. So the next thing we need to do is figure out... Oh, man, you know what? No, I know what we're going to start doing. So the next thumbnail will be the Blaziken, Flygon, and Milotic, along with, like, Noland there. But, I feel like I probably should have drafted first. I would really like to be able to do the draft and then stop there and then go on next, but you can't. As soon as you do your draft, you have to fight the first Pokemon. Like, you have to do your first fight. So as much as I'd like to be able to show you guys what the next draft is going to be, I just can't. So I think what we'll start doing is for the thumbnails, I'll put the last team that we used in the thumbnail. I think that works, right? Jake, you've returned. The room is clean. Welcome back, brother. As you can see, we matched our previous best. My level 100 open level is now 21 for the record and 21 for the current, which feels really good to have. God, do you guys remember the days in the Ruby Battle Tower where we'd be pushing like up to 80, like those 80-ish win streaks, and then we would see the previous best, 91, current streak like 88? Oh man, I can't wait to get there. The next thumbnail should be 3 question mark blocks since I don't know your next Pokemon. I think for this next one, Maxi, for Tuesday's stream, I'll just put Blaziken, Flygon, and Milotic in. And then going forward, what we'll do is at the end of the stream, we'll do 1 extra battle with the next draft. And then the next stream will have our current team in the thumbnail. I screwed it up this time, but what are you going to do? But from now on, that's the play we're going to make. That way you guys know the team coming into the stream. No uncatchable Pooch. No shiny Mudkip. This is a strong Mudkip, though. Oh my god. Or it's a weak Pooch. You never know. Could be either. Alright, time to go fight May. Correct me if I'm wrong, but May's Trico can never be shiny, right, Motive? She doesn't have the ability to have a shiny against us, I think. Right? Yeah, it has to be shiny locked. There's no way. I hope you guys enjoyed the start of a new adventure on the channel, by the way. A little bit of Battle Frontier, some Factory. Oh, man. Also, something that I wasn't really aware of, but there's only like, I want to say less than 10 people who have ever made it to 100 wins in a row in the Battle Factory at level 100. So if I get the 100 win streak, I mean, I say if, but when, because I'm never going to give it up. I'm going to keep going until I get it. When I hit that 100, I will be a part of a very small group of people. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I am very well aware of how difficult it's going to be, and how many months it's likely going to take. I think I'm winning this race. He didn't go for a Leer, so I should win unless he crits. Nice. Can't be shiny. I thought so, Motive. All right, nice. This might be a 7-minute. This might be just a quick little 7-minute reset, by the way. Once we get our 2 Pokemon to trade, because we got rid of May really quick. Maxi, you're excited for the factory arc, eh? Absolutely, man. Same here. I think this is going to probably be what we do on the streams for the foreseeable future. And my hope is that this lasts until I get my shiny Marowak and shiny Eevee. You know, if it lasts that long, I would be so happy. But, yeah, I agree. I'm excited for it, Maxi. Hobbs, what's going... Hobbs, I hope you appreciate it. I put you here, pal. You got a nice little reference, buddy, on the stream today. How far did we get? We beat the first Noland fight. So we got our... If I didn't already have all my gold medals, we got a nice silver medal today. So, yeah. Today was 21 wins in a row. We actually, you know what? We went 21-0 today. I didn't have a single loss. It was a perfect stream in terms of how long we were fighting and how many wins we got. We won every single fight. We had plenty of good swaps. We have 17 swaps, which means I'm pretty sure our first Pokemon will have a really nice IV elevation. Instead of 12, we'll have 15 IVs for our next battle, which is good. All right. Let's catch these bad boys. The eggs are going to take a while. It slots in nicely. Exactly, Motive. I'll have plenty of time to hunt these eggs, get them shiny for the 100 win streak challenge in the Emerald Battle Tower. And then after that, like, while we're doing... Because my long-term goal, for those of you who don't know, my long-term goal is for every single facility in my Emerald copy to show that I have a previous best of 100 wins. That's my goal. Once I get that done, I feel like I will have mastered the Emerald Frontier. So right now I'm doing the factory. After this, it'll be 100 wins with my shiny team in a row with Marowak, Vaporeon, Ninjask. Now the question is, how the heck am I going to do that in the Palace? Oh my god, 100 wins a row in the Palace? Sounds like a nightmare. Thankfully I have a really good Steelix. I have a really good Milotic, but I'm not sure what else I would want. Yeah, Hobbs, you made a nice appearance today, buddy. I'm sure next stream we'll have something else there, I hope. If any of you guys are good with Photoshop, I would love for the next little... In fact, let me fix that. Because that's been off, like, all day in terms of size. There we go. In terms of what I would like there to be there next week, I would love to have, like, a Blaziken with angel wings and a halo, kind of signifying that we have the Blaziken redemption arc fully in suite here. So I always want to have some little something there, just like how I used to always have the GIF playing during the Ruby quest, so we'll see. I might also just get like a high quality GIF of the factory made, which I think would be cool. Okay, there we go. That's 2 Pokemon. Am I ever going to go for 200 for the Starf? No, Archon, you get the Starf Berry after you get all gold symbols. I already have it. I have all my gold symbols, so. Yo, Prof, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. You're coming in here at the tail end of the stream. Today, for the Battle Factory, we managed to get 21 wins in a row, and we beat the silver medal fight for Noland. So, all in all, today was a really good stream, Prof, but good to see you, man. I hope you're having a good one. Right now, we're just winding down with a little shiny hunt check here of my eggs. $200 wins in a certain gen, but you forgot Archon? Yeah, I'm not sure. I only really know Gen 3, buddy. Maxi, you got your Starfberry as well. Very nice. Like the stream for a job well done. Thank you, Prof. I appreciate it. We already hit the like goal, actually. I just checked. We beat the 30 like goal, so I'm very... Anytime I have a stream and we hit that 30 goal, I'm very happy, so thank you all so much. Okay. There we go. All right, little reset here, and it's time to start going. All right, let's hatch these bad boys. Let's hatch these eggs. Show me a shiny. I deserve a shiny. I think I did pretty good today. A flawless victory. I think I've earned my shiny Eevee. How about that? I've earned a shiny Eevee. Give me one. If Twisted Motive can get a perfect shiny Salamence in less than 300 eggs, I definitely deserve an Eevee. I think the Gen 3 music will never get old. It's something that I think will be timeless for the rest of my life. All right, there we go. No Cubone today. No Cubone today. Let's see if the Eevee will be nice to us. This is what I want. I need the Eevee first, because if I don't get the Eevee first and I get the whack first, it's gonna be so hard for me to be motivated to keep going for the Eevee, because the Eevee isn't real. The Vaporeon won't be as necessary for the team as the Marowak will be. The Marowak is the #1, so I'm really hoping I get to see the Eevee shine first. All right, and with this hatch, that's 744 eggs. Do we get a shiny? We do not. What are you going to do? All right, folks. Well, with that, I think we're going to call it there, everybody. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab myself some dinner. I'm going to watch a little bit of TV or some YouTube or something. But that's all I got for the stream. May, am I playing on a Game Boy? I'm playing on a GameCube with the Game Boy player attachment. It sits on the bottom of the GameCube, and you can pop in your cartridges, like Emerald, and then you can play on your GameCube. So that's why I'm playing with a Wavebird controller. So this is all original hardware, yes. But there we go. All right, folks, with that, I'm going to head out for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. You enjoyed me taking down Noland. First try, wasn't even close. I will be back streaming once again on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope to see each and every one of you guys then. But that's really all I got. If you haven't yet, feel free to drop a like. If you're interested in seeing more Battle Factory action or just more Gen 3 gaming, feel free to drop a subscribe. But with that, everybody, I'm going to head out. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you when I'm looking at you. Take care, folks. See you soon.